making them the face.
Yeah.
Like my bard didn't speak common, and my warlock is he belongs in a lunatic asylum. So yeah.
One of the things that I discovered about myself as a player is that I am far too invested in how things go to remove myself from conversations. It only took one campaign to discover that I do not enjoy not having a voice.
Amen, brother.
Ugh.
Amen.
Oh, I remember that.
Yep.
Early Monday group, wasn't it? You left and came back. That's
Yeah.
right. You had a
Yep.
mute character.
Yeah.
Who
I thought it
says
would be
that
fun.
you need to
Yeah.
have charisma?
I thought it would be fun to be mute, and then, you know, I still sometimes think it would be fun to be mute, but if there was any one campaign to be mute in, it was not that
That
one.
was not the one. Yeah,
That was not the
I think that that character would have gone possibly with that group now better, and with a number of other groups better. It was just some of the dynamics and players at the time, like it was. They were already kind of controlling the group and pushing the rest of us around.
Yeah.
So
It was like borderline. Ooh, that would be a good. Oh, fucking a mute half-wise or a mute ghostwise halfling. That's the way. That's what you.
Oh,
do.
there you go. So you can get in the
Yeah.
brains.
Part of the
There
reason
was-
I created Donnie was that notion of like, if I pick a character that doesn't have a lot of, motivation, then I won't feel as bad if like I'm not leading the agenda.
Sure.
Like, I mean, really, this Bodak. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, folks, but like, this is the first time Donnie's really pushed us doing anything, like in the entire
this is the
campaign.
first time. That's why
For
we
this
jumped into
long,
hell
yeah.
for it.
Usually it's something of shorter notice and attention span, like I really need to break this door down.
Yeah, like the little shit like that, but like that's usually solved within that session.
Right,
This is the first time where he's like, okay, we'll go and do your negotiation, but then the goddamn Bodak.
Yep.
I'm
Donnie's
just praying
smash.
for a Janestown situation for Donnie. Legends statue.
Hey, you mentioned the Ghostwise Halfling, which is I've played quite a few Halflings, but I've never played one of those. Lou's campaign, his Friday group before they disbanded, I was in that group for a little bit, and there was this wonderful player who played a barbarian moon druid that was a Ghostwise Halfling. So basically, there was a bear in our party
And
that could
you
speak with us.
telepathically. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a pretty. It's a really neat build, and from a man, I hate calling myself a power gamer because I think I do a good job of not just making that my one goal in life, but of the various like collections of articles I've seen online, they're like, hey man, this is a good build, check this out. Telepathic bear is frequently on that list. That's a really good
That
Oh,
sounds
yeah?
beautiful.
Yep.
See, I'd never seen it before, so to me it was original. But I guess maybe it's not.
I mean, I've only ever seen it once, and I think that actually was the group because that was
Did you say
I mean, I don't know.
telepathic bear?
telepathic.
I
bear.
remember Ellie.
Bear's so good
I
at
think
deception.
it was-
Everybody thinks
Well,
it's
she
not
was
bear.
a barbarian, like a barbarian druid.
Yeah, she was. Oh, she wasn't a. I thought she was a moon druid barbarian, and she was a ghostwise halfling that spoke to us in our minds.
Oh yeah, she was, but I mean, her main thing was the bear form and half damage.
Right.
Right.
Because
I mean,
she,
Yeah.
doing both
Exactly,
of
yeah.
those and also being able to speak to you telepathically while you're a bear is the
Yeah.
cream of the crop.
Yeah.
I think I was in that one for a second. I think that was the one that I was Ander,
is that
and I
it?
was very wolf pack.
Sorry,
druid.
I'm late. By the way, folks, my car got stuck in the snow
Well,
at the shop.
So sometimes my memories.
How dare
Yeah.
you have nature get in the way?
Ooh, you guys got all that snow.
Yeah, we got
Mhm.
snow. We got snow. Lots
Funny,
of
I'm in
snow.
Glad you're
Illinois
able
and
to
we
make
I
still
mean,
haven't
not lots
gotten
of
snow.
snow, but
I'm in Illinois and we still haven't gotten snow yet this year.
yeah.
No,
It's
we
been
haven't.
really
either.
late all over the place. Yeah, we
I
got
used
some.
to live in New York, so I used to see tons of snow. But they don't plow up here, so it's challenging even when you have a
Makes
little
it more
bit.
difficult. And I'm
You haven't had any in
a lot more people
Colorado
don't have
yet?
good vehicles too.
We have had a little bit, not a whole lot. So I live in Fort Collins, and we have not had any. We've had a bunch of fucking gnarly winds, but within the last couple of weeks, I have gotten some snow up the mountain. And I work at a Starbucks up in Estes Park once or twice a week. And 2 Saturdays ago, I got a my first new car, which is delightful, and it is a Wrangler, and that was some real good timing because coming down the mountain this Sunday would have been a little shitty if I didn't have it. So I'm very glad that I do.
Yikes.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to Vermont next week, and I don't think they have snow either.
I one in Utah that's been getting snow for like the past month.
The only thing we've gotten here is sleet.
Yeah, same here.
All right. Well, we ready to go?
Yeah.
Sure, let's
I
keep going.
believe
Things.
so.
We're gonna die.
We gonna
Back.
die.
No.
EPK for all.
No.
Dibs on Moon Druid.
Dibs on
Gonna
Ninja.
TPK.
I mean, if we are gonna TPK, that's okay with me. It just means that nobody ever gets to know anything. What?
Well, one person.
Oh. Hang on, Combat Master broke again. Let me go fix it.
Theo's okay. He gets to die by his two best
Oh,
friends.
Oh, Ivor gets to die to his one best friend and his one
God.
something.
Zalia, are you
Sure.
okay doing notes this week? I think
Is it my
is your
turn?
I think so.
I don't think it is my turn. I
Am I
was.
a liar? I might be a liar.
Isn't she
Let me go
usually
check.
right before me?
Yeah,
Well, hang
I
on.
looked.
Let me get
see.
back in.
Yeah, it looks like so recently. So we did
I was
Z,
thinking it
and
was
then
mine.
Theo,
It feels
and
like
then
it's been a
Beryl,
while
and
since
then
it
Yo,
was-
think it would be David or Gray.
Yeah, I think it's
So,
I think it's Gray, and then I think I'm next week.
close
That sounds
all my
correct.
notes, of course. Hang on.
Yeah,
based on the history in the journal tab.
I thought
that is
Ivor
consistent.
wasn't you last week, Ivor?
I was last week, yes, and there was
Alright.
a few weeks ago that I think I maybe covered for somebody, but I don't remember because I went
I think
after.
people covering for
Melbourne
other
once.
people has thrown it off.
Yeah.
Well, usually I have
That's
the turn person and then who actually scribes. Although sometimes I might screw that up and put the wrong name in the wrong spot. So that
I
might
just
throw
know
it.
I did it like 3 times ago because I went and looked because I was like, should I knit while I'm playing or do I have to scribe?
All right.
Which means it would have been 2 times ago.
Collective notes. Let's see.
I think Donnie was out because I did the previous journal before last week, and then so I think Donnie was out, and so
I might have
Ivor
screwed up
stepped in.
someplace because I do have Ivor as scribing last time,
He did.
Yeah.
and I have it as his turn, which might not be right. Maybe did he replace someone or something?
I think
Donnie.
I
Okay,
was here last time though.
Oh yeah, you were here this time.
But
So I
Everyone.
see.
so
Yeah,
I
in
might
the
have.
You could
history,
just say
I
that it was
see.
his term and start from there, and then it would probably be mine. I think I'm after him.
All right, yeah, I might have done
That's
something
correct.
to throw the rotation off. So let me just.
Just say that was the correct turn and start the rotation from there.
So
Yeah, I think that's correct.
where are we starting it from?
This
Donnie?
week would be Donnie. Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll go back to Donnie then, and we'll just keep it at Donnie, and then
It
move
definitely
on
feels like
next
it's
week.
been a while since I did it.
All right, so
Yeah.
Donnie scribing.
Oh,
yeah.
normally it's Beldania before
Yeah, I thought it was Bell Donnie today.
Azalea. No. It
So,
would have
The
been
the
Donnie.
order I have is Betha, Donnie, Bell, Donnie, Ivor, Zalia, Theo. Is
I think
the,
that's
So yeah, it
the
would
order
be
I
Donnie.
was going
it
on.
would
But
be Donnie. Yep.
yeah, okay, so we'll do Donnie this week and just keep going in order from there. Because I may have had someone replace and accidentally switch the turn order around. Because I do stuff like that sometimes.
We'll see
Sure.
if Ivor gets a 2-word nickname this week. Probably not.
That's what he's
I thought I
working
gave you
for.
one.
No, still
Ivor.
1 word.
No, you got it. You got one. You became a talkie.
All right, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
That's right.
Ivor, do you want to
Yeah.
give us
You're
a
Pansy and Talkie. You have 2 names at the moment.
Oh, come on.
No shit, Gildas was only ever a 1-word thing. Furball.
Yeah. Well, you
yeah.
didn't deserve it.
I mean, Donnie might
Ivor's way more
about
cooler than.
2 words.
Gildas almost died for Donnie.
Yeah, but Ivor kills shit. That matters a hell of a lot more.
just some shade
Gildas
room
killed
I mean,
plenty,
Gildas-
including almost you a few times.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gildas also damaged Donnie a few
Look,
times.
fur and ball are 2 different words, so you're fine.
For all.
Not the way Donnie.
All right. Well, Ivor, do you want to give us a quick recap?
Absolutely. So, it was primarily combat. We started off in the thick of a fight with some of those fucking mosquitoes. I think we dispatched them fairly quickly. I don't think that they took anybody down any. I think that the only person who was down was Theo, and that's because he was already down. Dispatched some of them, some shadow demons as well. I believe that was all that was engaged in our first encounter. We started making our way around this spiral type room with its unnatural pathways. Went around some cracked ground, if I recall correctly, and we were about to go around a second cracked ground when we were beset by some. Was it the Bulazao? It was, yep, the Bulazao and some Hezro. Yep. Some pretty nifty spell work by the professor and the old lady kept them at bay. And Theo started blasting. Beldani was stabbing real goodly, and Donnie was cutting people up with some haste from the professor. There was some noxious auras from both of those creatures. I think the Bulazao had a much larger range on their shenanigans than the Hezro did. A few people were yes, it was a disease. Beldani was diseased and then was relieved of it by the old lady. I forgot to add that to the journal. That would have been a good note. There was some wall of fire happening. There was some spike growth, I think, happening. Also some bludgeoning coins happening. We took care of those guys, decided to feather fall our way down, save some time. Took a quick peek in that hole in the ground that all the Bulazao were coming out of. Noticed that it was a pretty tight squeeze and didn't necessarily go anywhere. So we were like, yep, F it, let's keep going. So feather fall down another cliff where we noticed a very large opening into some other sort of cavern or some such, and decided, you know what, that looks a little bit ominous. Maybe our quarry awaits us within. We should take it easy. And we did, in fact, take it easy in a tiny hut, where during which time we were surrounded by a few different kinds of creatures, some shadow demons, some of these centaur guys, which I don't think we've ever seen before, this wolf guy that we have definitely not seen before. There were a couple of other demons who showed up, checked it out, and then left, which is probably good. There are some fucking mosquitoes present again, and fucking mosquitoes. I think that over the course of the night, I feel like there was somebody who did get a rest, but also acquired one level of exhaustion after, because they were harassed verbally by the centaur guys throughout the night. Maybe Donnie, I don't remember.
Nope, Theo.
It was Theo.
Of course it's Theo. Why is it got to be anybody else? And due to some really well-timed maneuvers by the gang, and especially by the professor, we were able to loose a sickening radiance, drop the aura, whip up another wall of flame, shoot a lightning bolt, pretty much all at the same time, dispatching or discouraging several enemies from participating, and here we are.
All right.
Here we are indeed.
I just love that you called Bait the old lady in the journal.
It's catching on. All right.
My age is my only defining feature.
They could call you.
Hey, I've given you the chance to become Bear Lady. I mean, you just won't recast it and give Donnie the joy.
Okay, so she has recast that spell a number of times, but she wasn't able to control what came out and wasn't able to get the bears again. I assure you, I would prefer.
Donnie doesn't know any better. All Donnie knows is that you just refuse to not give him that pleasure anymore. Eating his bear companion.
But she has cast the spiritual bear a few times.
Listen, you two, you're getting attacked by demons.
Okay.
The demon lunges forward, attacking with its serrated tail. I think, right? Yeah.
What am I concentrating on?
Sickening radiance.
Donnie, you're raging, right?
I am raging.
Alright, so it slashes you with the tail for 15 slashing, which halves to, I think 7.
7. Yep. Got it.
And he is going to actually look towards Beldani. Oh, and he hasn't done this yet. That's right. This is what I was going to do this week. All right, I lied. You don't take any damage. Instead, the creature.
But I want to take the damage.
No.
Better.
Instead, the creature points its finger towards Beldani as lightning begins to crackle at the edge of it, and
Hey, lightning's my thing.
bolt of lightning fires out forward. Hang on, I think I have a thing for this.
That's not good given our location.
So,
Fuck.
Betha, Beldani, Ivor, and Dottie. I need its dex saves, right? Yes, dexterity saves.
Assuming this
DC
is an
15.
effect I can see,
Yes.
I get advantage.
Off to a good start.
Faith, do you have advantage or no on yours?
I do not.
Let me see how many charges I have real fast. Flash of Genius. That's a 15.
Alright, so you
Thank
point
you.
at Betha, suddenly instilling her with knowledge, and she is able to dodge better somehow. We'll go with that.
Move 2 degrees to
Really
your left!
flash of genius.
Huh?
Lou was the same thing when I was playing an Artifact. It was like that's the hardest narratively
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
incorporated.
trying to
like,
say-
Dodge
How do I
better!
make my
She-
brain go in their
she's-
brain?
She's already so close to the ground. Maybe she just throws herself down.
I see the like the meme of like that blonde lady doing like mental calculations all over the screen. That's Theo's flashing doing calculus.
Alright, so if you failed it, you take 11. If you made it, you take... Or sorry, if you failed it, you take 23. If you made it, you take 11 lightning damage.
Did someone give me temp HP? I got temp HP
You ask
recorded.
this every time, so
Do
you
I?
must
That just said you had 2 HP, yeah.
It just keeps popping back up. I
Oh,
don't
now she shot a
understand
laser.
it. That was not me.
I don't know if someone gave you temp HP. Do you know?
You're the only one who can give temp HP.
Okay, actually,
As far as I
cannot give
recall,
temp-
I do
I
not
cannot
think that
give
you have
temp
it.
HP.
Maybe
but,
you gotta minus it or something. I don't know. I don't know why your token has
But
it.
it's in a different bubble. It's not even like, yeah, it shows up every time, and I empty it out every time. And I'm so used to temp HP in the other groups that's why I always ask.
wonder. All right, maybe at one point it got saved. Here, let me see if I
I
can
guess
fix
that's a
this for you.
possibility. Yeah. All right. So and then I need to do a
Anyway.
con save.
Yeah, so I need a concentration check from you, and actually the other one is going to do the same
Oh.
thing. Well, there goes the aura.
Does it hit the same people?
No, this one is firing up, and instead of Ivor, Zalia is targeted. Crackle, crackle, and blast.
So
Oh, should have a
everyone
lightning
except
effect.
for
Ivor and Theo are not targeted by the second one, so I need, once again, DC 15 dex saves.
Is daylight concentration?
I would like.
No.
Oh no, never
Okay.
mind.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Ooh, that was a nasty
Jesus.
Eee.
Alright, so looks like everyone made it but Betha. If you made it, you take 18. If you failed it, you take 36 lightning. Oh, is Betha down?
No, I just
okay.
took it off.
Gotcha. Alright, I just saw the 30. I mean, I don't know how much HP she has. Alright, so that is it for those two as they spend their lightning attacks. Ivor.
Got that sparky shit and fight.
I really wish I'd
lightning-
had me react to them
Lightning
there.
riddles the group as Beldani just... What is it? Dancer?
Yeah,
Tiny
tiny dancer.
Tiny... ha! Ha! As lightning's just going under his arms and everyone else is like, ah! Alright, yeah, Ivor, what do you want to do?
Good question. I don't enjoy that. Yeah, don't enjoy that at all.
Kill him before it does it again.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I forgot that I had those. Let me.
Oh, and they have
How
their
much does
reactions.
secrets have? Do?
Oh, why those were
So-
gone.
Yeah, you already blew your secret about 66 seconds ago, if you recall.
Hmm? What?
I mean, whatever you cast last, it twigged Zelia to know something's
Oh
up.
yeah,
So.
yeah. I'm sure that. No, I forgot. I had another thing to absorb some things. Okay, I think what I will do, yeah, I'm on the same mindset that Theo is. I'm just gonna rush up at this guy here and attempt to slash him in the face with some acidic type claws.
Alright, so you rush up clawing. Yes, 20 would strike as he rears up. You slash him, doing 11 points of acid, and he continues to look very wounded. Oh!
Okay. And then I will end my turn there.
Alright, Ivor's turn ends. Theo. The angry demon dog is getting ready to slash you.
Do you still have Spirit Guardians up, Pitha?
She does
No,
not.
I lost it with that concentration save.
Also, Ivor did fail his concentration check for Wall of Flame, so I took it down.
Gotcha.
I didn't know.
Thank you. Is that Zalia? You made your concentration check for the.
I did, and
Okay.
I saved.
All right. So, what are you doing, Theo? Doesn't look like
Seeing
you have
the-
any weapons drawn right now.
Nope, my fists are my weapons.
Yes.
But in this situation, I'm gonna cast Blur.
Alright, you chant, putting verbal spell components into the air as you begin to vibrate, or at least seemingly so, as you are blurred. Go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating, minus that second level spell, and put that 1 minute timer on you. That's your action. Anything else?
Yellow is 1 minute, correct?
Yes.
Alright, and bonus action going to... Oh yeah, and just to reiterate the Blair effect is totally a not rip off of the Doom shield popping up. Old school style. And then bonus action, use my Guardian Armor's ability, give myself 10 HP.
Alright, you are shielded by magical energy. Zalia.
Oh wait, did it already have it going? Never mind. Wait. Okay, now I have it. Sorry, just making sure.
Alright. What do you want to do, Zalia?
Which dude was the dude with the lightning?
Those were the two big horse things.
Okay. And we think these are somewhat resistant to fire. So, all right, I'm going to move a little over here. So,
And lightning.
and then I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the one that's had half health.
Alright, the wounded Armorite.
Yep.
So, you channel necrotic energies, releasing them upon him. And he is going to use his wisdom to try to avoid that.
It's a DC 17.
He would fail. So how much damage does he take?
10.
Alright, he is withered. As he continues to stand, but very wounded. Anything else?
No, I think that's it. Still ran.
Alright, the Chaz may go. So they're gonna fly in above.
Sickening Radiance, if they're entering the Sickening Radiance.
Yes. So what's the difficulty on that?
It's DC 17.
Alright, so the first one, as he flies in, attempts to avoid it.
Con.
No, not as good at the con saves. No, it would fail, so give me a damage roll.
30.
Oof.
Radiant.
Alright, so Double check. Alright, no, he would take 30 radiant damage.
Nice.
And seem
Nice.
upset as he plunges down towards Donnie, trying to sting him.
Go for it.
Probiscus. He would strike unless you got something.
Nope.
Alright, so you try to get away, but he is too quick, and he stings you, dealing 15 piercing and 21 necrotic.
Both would be halved to 7 and 10.
Yes, and your max HP is reduced by the 10.
Yep.
This one comes over this way, and will also try to save against the Sickening Radiance. So Khan... Oh, he would make it. So he is immune for this turn. He does not know who's casting that. So he's going to...
Don't forget the first guy has a level of exhaustion too.
Yes. Alright. Give him that. So this one is going to dive bomb Beldani. Zzz. He dives
Great.
down towards you, attempting to sting. What's your AC? Looks like he
19.
did get you, unless you got something.
Not for avoiding being hit, but for reducing the damage, I might.
Alright. So, he would strike... Whoops. No, not attack again. He would strike you for 15 piercing and 18 necrotic. Bzzz, as you are
Okay.
pierced.
And the necrotic is halved to 9.
Yeah. And your max HP would be reduced by the 9.
Alright.
Alright, that's it for the Chasme. Betha, what do you want to do?
Do I believe that I can back up without them swatting at me? Or would I believe?
Oh, the Armonite?
Yeah.
I believe we have seen them slash at you. In this
Yeah, so
condition.
their
You are in
tails
their
are long enough to reach you.
Mhm.
So you would,
That's why I asked that
yeah.
question.
So you would guess that they can hit you if you try to move back.
Alright, I will cast Sanctuary on myself. And then I will bandage myself.
Alright, so you use your healer's ability, spending a healing kit charge, and heal for how much?
18.
Alright, so you feel a bit better as the salves lessen your wounds. Anything else?
That's all I got.
Mr. Donnie, what do you want to do?
So this guy was wounded, right? Is he still wounded?
Yes, and I'm gonna put him here.
Yeah,
for
I
now.
just wanted to confirm because I couldn't see the signal there. Just want to make sure. So yeah, he will be the one that I am swinging at. So let's go ahead and hit that little
So
fucker.
you swing around at the Armonites.
And I yell at the axe as I'm swinging. Why did you not absorb the electricity, you dumbass?
Why didn't you absorb it? Oh, you did.
I did, you dumbass.
26 would strike. He says, "Fuck you, demon!" He yells in your head.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
19 damage, and you
Plus
take.
a little divine fury.
So you take off his leg as there's an explosion, and his corpse flies backwards, lifeless.
Did he just call you a demon, Donnie?
I will use my reaction to create a soul trinket from the demon.
Alright, you suck in the soul of the demon as the essence fades. Technically, he didn't actually die, but we'll say you get it.
Would I remember if I'd taken any swipes at this guy if he looks injured at all?
Yeah, he's taken some hits. He doesn't look wounded yet. It's more like glancing
He's
blows.
damaged.
Yeah.
I still think I'm gonna redirect at the bug shit.
Those things do a nasty permanent effect.
They suck, both.
Yeah, not a good time.
Figuratively and
Second swing at that guy.
Alright. Ah.
23 to hit.
Yes, that would connect as he is stabbing you. You kind of swing at the first one, then spin around and cut this guy for 18
I will
damage.
go ahead and action surge after that.
Nice.
He looks wounded.
Good. Well, let's make it permanent. And I'm going to swing again after my action surge.
Good speed.
That's not
Well done,
great.
orc. But you swung too low again. Oof, as
Shut
you
up! You're in my
barely miss
head!
him.
Go out head! Go in axe!
The demons look confused as you're yelling about an axe at them. Oh, and he would dodge that one
Damn
as
it.
well. Bad luck.
Wasted action surge. I will, since action surge does not require anything, it's just something I can do. I will bonus action second wind.
Alright, so you draw upon inner stamina and regain 7 hit points.
And that will be my turn.
Beldani, what do you want to do?
Right. First, I get my reaction back. I'm going to take a stab at the chasme that just struck me.
Alright. Ha! You stab upward and do indeed take a stab, hitting him. Excuse me. Ha!
And
Oof.
for a total of 35 damage.
Alright, so you get him good as he's a bit distracted by Ivor. You get a nasty
And
hit.
I will crush a soul trinket at the same time to do damage to the other Armonite.
Alright. Wizard. You do 13 necrotic to him, and he looks annoyed.
I think that's going to be my turn. I don't want to open up any opportunities for them to get Betha, so I'm going to stand my ground there.
Alright, Beldani's turn would end, and the Shusuva goes. It growls menacingly, and
Does it have to make a save for the Sickening Radiance?
does. So that is a con save, right?
Correct. DC 17.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure the only one it's seen directly cast magic's me.
Natural 1, so it would fail. Taking 31.
31.
Radiant, if that matters.
And it is looking wounded. So, what's it gonna do?
Come on! You were looking tough just a second ago. Sitting there.
Run away, you pansy!
Did you hit him with your buzz attack? No, right? He
I
can
hit him
attack
with
whoever he
lightning
wants.
earlier. Yeah.
Alright, so...
Yes, it was me,
well,
curveball.
He has seen me directly cast a magic and stuff.
Yeah, he's not actually that smart. He's just tough. So he's gonna jump this way, moving over to here, and he will indeed attack Theo.
Disadvantage.
For what?
Blur.
Blur.
Oh, you're blurry. That's right. Yeah, he'll do it anyway. Why not?
Thinks he needs to clean his contacts.
What's your AC? Oh,
18.
he did get you with the tail stinger. So,
Alright.
18 piercing, and I need a con save. DC 14, and a con save for your spell.
I'm gonna Flash of Genius on my first one to make it a 14.
That
would be my reaction.
would... What's the DC on this?
You said it was DC 14, right?
Yes. So that'd be just enough as you spend another Flash of Genius on your reaction. And he is going to, seeing that you're not affected by what he wanted to happen, he's going to continue moving this way and attack Betha. with his claws. Shusuva, or actually his bite. But he would roll poorly again. Unfortunate
So-
for him.
He had to do. Did he roll a wisdom save on that?
Oh, that's right.
Sanctuary.
Yeah. No, he did not. So, but he missed anyway, and that is it for him. The Shadow Demons go. They are going to continue to get out of here because they don't like this light.
Sickening radiance before they do.
They're not in it.
They're not
Oh,
in
No,
there.
they're very far.
These
Yeah.
over the
They've
ones
all-
that are over
Faraway
here.
one?
A bunch of ones died from
South
that already. There's
and
only a couple that made it
west.
away.
Gotcha.
So, just in case people want to fire at them, I'll keep them on the map.
I forgot they were still on the map.
Yeah, no, they're just fleeing very far over here.
Still technically in range of a couple of us.
I guess you might not be able to see them yet, or anymore. Alright, so that's it for them, and a new round. The Armanites, there's one left, and he has to make a con save. As radiant energy burns at him. Oh, and he would make it. So he is unaffected this turn. He's also going to roll a d6 for no particular reason. Alright. So he will once again channel electric energy and send it flying through your ranks. Do I have any? I can't believe they don't have lightning as one of the options. That makes
That's an
me sad.
ability, not a spell, correct?
Yes, it's not actually the lightning bolt spell, unfortunately. Magic's the best one. So he blasts, and the four of you gifting me dex saves.
In a line like that, it doesn't count as targeting me, correct?
It would target you.
Okay, then Sanctuary might apply.
That I don't think that affects AoE spells.
That's for single target things,
Yeah.
not AoE.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I was reading, when any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell, and that's why I asked if it counts as targeting me.
It would, I believe it is only for like direct target spells, because or else it would make you like
Oh, it says from area effects.
yeah.
So, okay.
Alright, so
All right,
again,
I was just checking. I didn't expect it.
that's fine. Again,
But then you answered yes, and I'm like, ooh.
DC is 15, and
15.
I failed.
As did I.
Sorry, my reaction's used.
what? All right. Well, apparently you took
I would
9.
like to. What's the
Yes.
save?
What are those rolls? Wow.
9. Wow, that is
That's-
wow.
Wonderful for us.
So that was
And then we still get to reduce it by half. Those of us who succeeded.
So you took 4 or 9, depending on your saving throw. But you would still have to make con saves to hold your stuff. And that is it for him.
And I would like to also, I think I want to react to that.
Okay.
And find it here. I've not used this before. Had it prepared for a couple days.
Nice.
Okay, so I have resistance on lightning till the end of, or to the start of my next turn, and no, okay, I don't want to cast this because I'm not going to be doing any melee attacks. So never mind. But I will keep my reaction for bountiful luck,
it's
and
only 9
please continue.
damage.
Yeah. Well, no, but it doesn't matter how much damage I take. I can cast this as a reaction for the coming round if it was the plan. I would have done it the first time they hit us, but I didn't have my reaction because I had used it for bountiful luck.
Quick question with this: would that absorb elements would reduce the damage on that turn, like the damage
Correct.
that caused the reaction, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Nifty.
Oh, it does?
That is a
Yeah.
very, very good spell. My artificer makes good use of that.
Yeah,
Or is it my
It's a
wizard?
very good thing.
I forget.
I didn't actually realize that
It's like basically like
that it would
the
reduce
shield.
this round's damage. I was just looking at the other benefits.
It's like shield is to like attack rolls. This is kind of like to AOE's.
Gotcha.
Oh shit, shield.
So,
Well, now I know
anyway,
how to use it. Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
Ivor, what do you want to do?
Well, I kind of like to do something on that fucking dog because he looks like shit, but I'm not about to give this shitbag an oppie, so I'm just gonna slash at the fly.
Alright, you attack upward. Oh yeah, 20 would strike. Stabbing at him for... and does he take normal acid damage? Yes, alright, so he takes 9 acid damage from your attack and looks wounded. Zzz.
Excellent. Then I will... I think probably just... Yeah, well, can I... No, yeah, this is the place I want to be. Yep, I'll stay right here.
Alright. So your turn ends. Theo. What do you want to do?
Going to first bonus action, Guardian temp HP.
Okay. So you gain some more temp HP.
And then shout out to Donnie. Go reckless, I can cover for you, and I'm gonna punch the wolf in the face.
Alright, you punch at the wolf, who does not have very good armor. Oh, and you would miss the wolf. Wow. 3. So he dodges back, barely avoiding the attack.
That's alright for now. I'm going to run over here, seeing a few reactions.
Yes, he will take a reaction. So he is going to use his tail attack
Disadvantage.
to slash at you at disadvantage.
Ooh, you sneaky guy. You're trying to free up.
So he would just miss you.
Awesome. And I'm gonna punch the centaur. Try and uppercut him.
Yeah.
I'm bad at punching.
Alright, the centaur would kind of step back as you hit nothing
Never
but
mind,
air.
Donnie, maybe next time. And then I'm gonna run back over to here. Does he reaction?
Yeah, sure. He'll swing at you.
Disadvantage.
Yep. So he is going to slash with his serrated tail.
All these tails coming at me.
And you would dodge that one as well.
Bathe run! And that'll be into my turn.
Alright. Zalia. What do you want to do?
I would like to cast Magic Missile at Orlon.
Alright, so you chant, calling forth arcane forces as 3 dots appear next to you, and you point
No, I'm going to do it at level 3, so it'll be
5 dots.
5.
Who are you directing them at?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Lou. I'm gonna start with this guy up here.
Alright, so he takes 5 times, or 8 times 5, 40.
Well, unless that kills him, in which case I'll move on, but...
So, yes, 40 damage would be enough to take him down.
Would 32 damage be enough to take him down?
No,
Alright then.
it was actually exactly 40 damage.
Nice.
Cool.
Like on the
Alright.
I will
then-
use my reaction again to trap the soul of the Chasme in a soul trinket.
Did you use your reaction already?
No, I had used it just before my last turn, and so I
Oh.
got it back.
Okay.
I'll move up there and I'll be sure to give some ample side eye to Ivor on my way.
Alright. So that is it for you. Chaz may go. So this one does not really want to take an oppie from Donnie, especially now that... Oh, and he has to make a save.
He wants to run away. Run away, you little pansy.
He wants to die, is what he wants.
Fail to save.
Apparently he wants to fail the save.
Go in the light.
Yes. 2 levels of exhaustion.
And maybe death.
Walk into the light.
Yeah, true. It might finish him off.
He is wounded.
Nope,
Oh, wait.
that will... Oh, yeah.
There's another 5 on there.
Oh yeah,
Never
right.
mind.
Powered.
Alright.
Yeah.
I just-
So, 23. He's looking very wounded as he is seared by radiant energy.
And getting exhausted too.
And yes, he is exhaustion level 2, meaning his speed's halved. So he
Run
is
away.
now going to. No, he's a demon. Demons don't run away. Demons sow chaos and murder things. So he's gonna try to stab Donnie again. Bzzz.
Okay. You will probably succeed given my AC.
Oh, he will. Bzzz. He does indeed succeed, doing 7 piercing and 35 necrotic.
Damn. So that's
Ouch.
3
Good roll on that
plus
necrotic.
35 would have to 22?
No,
17.
17, yeah.
Oh, 17. Sorry.
So yeah, you take 20 points of damage, and 17 of which is minus from your total.
That hurts a lot.
That's it for the Chasme Betha. Radiant energy sears all around you, and
I
there's
just love that because of lowering my max HP, I'm still not technically wounded.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
It's great
Don't forget
punishment, isn't it?
aren't you?
Don't forget that the one next to you used his reaction already.
Yeah, this one did as well, didn't he?
Yeah, the Armonite and the
The wolf and the centaur.
Yeah.
Shusuva both use their reaction.
I'm gonna go hide behind Theo.
So
And
as they're all swinging at him, you kind of run through the combat as he's taking all the attacks.
and then I will use my bonus action to cast Mass Healing Word at level 4.
Alright, you spend a 4th level spell slot channeling divine energy as the party is bathed in healing light.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, can you
8,
fuck
9,
yourself?
No,
15.
no, that's not a d20.
15, so 19,
19 for everyone, yeah.
gains 19, and you get an extra 6.
Okay. And then let me add that. I've got my torch. I keep selecting my torch instead of me. There we go.
Alright,
Okay. And then for my action, let me just go ahead and, well, let's see. I don't know. Shoot. Can I use my medical intuition on Theo to see if it'd be worth it to bandage him?
Yeah, sure. Where's Theo?
He's right by me. Oh, gotcha.
Hang
You're
on.
looking through the...
I'll give you his total.
Oof, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm so hurt.
All right. Yeah, I'm actually gonna forego my action because I don't want to lose my sanctuary. So that's my turn.
All right. Maybe take the dodge action.
Oh,
Guidance?
excellent idea! Excellent idea. Can I guidance say? I don't think that works for attacks and stuff, does it?
Would be for skill checks. All right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Donnie,
Yeah.
what do you want to do? As Betha is
Let's
dodging.
see. Well,
Oh, oh, oh.
you know what I'm gonna do? This guy has reach, right?
He has shown to have a pretty long tail.
Yeah. So, would Donnie know if moving here would cause an oppie or not?
Well, he's actually used his reaction.
Yeah, he already is swung at Theo, who's been running through. So
Don't show he's used his reaction on the thing, so...
None of them do.
yeah. I'm cheating.
So you always give me a hard time about that, Lou. Just turn about. So yeah, I will step over here and I will swing at the tiger, trying to finish him off.
Oh, alright, you rush up to the tiger, attacking him.
And since Two Hands told me to go recklessly and I trust him, I will go recklessly.
High praise indeed.
I think he did say go recklessly. Wait, maybe not.
Yeah, we didn't hear the second part.
Oh, alright,
Not too
30
big.
would strike as you cut into him for 19 plus...
plus some radiant damage, as soon as I can find where that is. There it is.
6, so 25.
Is he still up?
He roars angrily, and yes, he is indeed still
Damn
up.
it. I was actually really hoping that would finish him. Yeah. I will actually swing back as I. Axe, you didn't finish him off. You were supposed to clean off the head. See if you can take off the head of the bee. And I'm actually swinging back around and hitting the bee for the second
Says
hit.
then aim for the head, you big moron.
Um,
All right, yeah, you would indeed strike the bee, dealing 11, and he is very badly wounded.
I was going to try to finish them both off, and I ended up finishing off neither. Awesome. That's my turn.
Oh, all right, so that's
Did
it for
set him up,
you,
though.
Beldani.
All right. I'm going to take one step closer to the Shakshusa, or whatever that creature is,
Shusuva.
The
Futsuka,
Mufasa.
and attack with the dagger of Asiok.
Ha.
Tendrils of shadow. Ooh, nice.
Woohoo!
Ooh. I like that.
extra dead.
Ooh, look at that.
So a total of 56 points of
Oh,
damage.
crap.
So many numbers.
I'm just imagining Bell
Right,
nonchalantly. Just however.
So
It's only the two bottom numbers that are. It's the two bottom numbers are the total damage and the total critical.
So as you stab it, the creature rages and is going to take. All right, no, it's not. It falls over dead. I will crush one of my soul trinkets to do Whales of the Grave against the Chasme. All right. You spin around and point, riddling him with necrotic energy. He falls over. To it. Yeah, it would just fall down.
And I have my reaction back. So I will spend my reaction to create a soul trinket from the Chasme's soul.
All right. That's it for you.
And that is my turn.
Nice
the
turn.
Shusuva is gone. The Shadow Demons are gone. The Armonite roars angrily. He's going to
Con save.
Oh
make
yeah.
a con save.
It's gonna fail.
Thanks for the setup, Donnie.
No, he would. Well, what's the DC again?
17.
Yeah, that would make it. So he barely makes the save. Did anyone hit him last turn?
He did miss me dancing around him, going haha.
But I don't think anybody actually hit him last turn.
Mm-mm.
No. All right. Well, let's see. Who do you see casting a bunch of spells?
Hi. I'm the only one who's really been visible with the
I
big
cast
second
magic
ones other than Faitha.
He's going to
Yeah.
go
You
for
might-
Donnie.
Sweet.
He slashes at you with his serrated tail. And he has advantage, right?
No, I did not go recklessly last time.
Oh, I thought you went reckless.
Oh wait, yeah, I did, but I didn't actually
you
roll
did.
with it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
you
Oh wait,
did.
yes, I did roll it with advantage. Never mind.
I was going to say, I remember that reckless. So he would hit you thanks to the reckless, as he has advantage.
Oh, I did roll it with the second roll, but that's fine.
You would be struck for 23 slashing, which would
Okay, I
have
have
to 11.
to 11.
He will then come in with his hooves, kicking at you. I think this is... Yeah, he hasn't actually used these attacks much. Oh yeah, with advantage, he would hit you for another 16 bludgeoning, which halves to 8.
Yep.
And finally, his claw for his third attack. Again, advantage makes him hit you for 10, which halves to 5.
Yep. Hey, since they didn't actually reduce my max HP, I'm finally wounded.
That is it for the Armonite, Ivor.
I think I'm just gonna stay where I am and hold out a hand with fingers outstretched and blast him.
Alright, so you take an Eldritch Blast. 26 would strike as he is smashed for 5 points of force damage, stumbling back slightly and roaring at you.
And
Oh hey, you
then
used the
I-
thing I gave you.
Yeah, it's very handy. And I'll stay right there.
right.
Is it
Yeah,
really
I'll-
that
I'll
handy, or are
listen to
you
music
just being nice to him?
Theo.
It
Oh,
could be better.
This guy is wounded. That's weird. I must have forgotten to mark him. Theo, what do you want to do?
I'm going to try and uppercut the big centaur.
Alright, you rush in a blurry mass of fists, and yes, 17 strikes, as there's a crackle for 5 thunder damage.
Follow that up with a second punch.
Nope, he would dodge out of the way of that one.
Alright, disadvantage if he tries to attack anybody else, disadvantage if he tries to attack me. And
Zalia. Are you all done?
Yeah.
Zalia, what do you want to do?
Calling the dead.
Alright, so you once again point, chanting, and he will indeed try to resist. Oh, and he'll make it. Surprising. He would resist. Anything
Okay.
else?
Nope. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
So the Chasme are dead. Betha.
I'll go up here and bandage Donnie just because I can see that he has taken some slashes.
And you
Yeah.
would no longer be dodging, right? Or,
Right.
using
And I
your-
also get my reaction back.
Yeah.
Which I just clicked it, but I think I put it on my torch instead of taking it off me. So I'll fix it at the end of my turn.
Okay.
There's because I'm also gonna drop Sanctuary. So here's
wait, Betha's torch has a reaction. It's a mimic!
so there's Donnie's healing. And
Okay.
then I'm going to do a Toll the Dead as well.
Donnie feels a bit better as she applies salves to you from the healing kit.
Thank
and
you.
then you point at the Armonite, casting Toll the Dead. It will make another wisdom save. Oh, and it will fail that one. So give me some necrotic goodness.
Did it not come through?
I haven't seen it yet.
I see a
It's
DC 17.
DC 17, Toll the Dead.
Oh,
Five
Yeah,
13
it's 13
damage.
damage.
never
yeah.
mind. I see it. Alright,
Okay,
so
yeah.
it takes 13 necrotic and is still
Doesn't it
looking
take
wounded.
18? Takes 18.
18?
I don't think it takes
No,
both. I
it's
think
No,
it's
no,
just-
it's 5 if it's fresh.
Yeah, it's 2d8.
You do
Yeah,
any else you got, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the D8s if it
It's
hasn't
cool.
been wounded, and the D12s if it has. Yeah.
Alright, so Betha's turn would end. Donnie,
Mhm.
what are you gonna do?
Well, let's see. Well, there's a guy next to me, and you know what Donnie likes to do when there's a guy next to me, and he's the last
Hug it up.
guy. So, reckless.
Oh,
This time I'll remember to do it on both if I don't kill him with the first swing. 17
yes, 17 would connect as you cut into him
12.
for
plus 2. Not a lot.
17
Five.
points of damage. Staggering him back, he is badly wounded.
See if we can actually get a kill in this battle to please the dumb axe. Woo! Yep, that'll do it.
Oh, yes!
So as he stumbles back, you
Actually,
lunge
that's really
forward,
it's actually lower still. Oh, that's a shitty roll.
taking
15
his
total points of damage.
head off.
Nice.
And
Yes,
then
he went for the head!
he fades into...
Finally did something good, you dumb axe. Couldn't kill him last round.
Says, well, you actually swung at his head this time. And the group is safe for now.
Ish.
ish. Yeah.
Hey, Smarty Pants, can you go ahead and let's just go ahead and take another nap here, and if more things come, let's kill them. I could do this like for days at a time.
Are you alright, Donnie? You look a little green around the gills.
Do you need a quick rest, Donnie?
No, I'm fine. I could use a short rest, but
What did you cast daylight on again?
Ivor.
Something of Theo, or was it Ivor's?
Yeah, Ivor's cloak. He's shining like that.
Okay, so
one
Ivor
movie.
is letting out lots of light right now. Just double checking.
The outside matches the personality now.
since it's actually early morning, I don't actually think we should short rest, but you know we should.
Well, I can speed it up to 10 minutes if we want to speed
Yeah,
up
but that'd be
to
our
rest.
only short rest of the day. I'd actually recommend we save it till later.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know I was pretty careful with my spells, and I still have my totem, so I'm up for whatever you
Well,
guys want to try next. But we do need to proceed with caution because we don't know how much is down here, and we could get overwhelmed.
Does anybody else need some healing other than Donnie?
Azalea, you'd probably be over here. That square up there is the ledge. It's hard to
She was
tell,
clinging onto the wall.
but yeah, she's climbing up.
I think I moved by mistake.
That's
Hang on, Donnie. I'm checking to see what kind of potions I have.
I've
If I
just
got
got
plenty
a.
of potions, I'm not really worried about that.
We have tons of healing potions. I mean, they're just the simplest ones,
Not
but
the
we have quite a
potions
few
I'm
in the
worried
bag.
about. It's the I use a ton of other stuff.
Well,
Right.
if multiple people need healing, I can do a prayer or a mass, but I think
don't think-
Zalia and I and Theo are in pretty decent shape.
I just have a couple scratches, nothing to worry about.
How's
I just
Ivor
need
looking?
Well, I'm feeling just fine, but I could always use a siesta. Never a bad time for a nap.
Can I use my medical intuition to see what his total and max are?
Sure.
Good luck applying intuition to that one.
Right?
While
She's
that's
gonna
going
come
on,
over and like scrutinize you, all like motherly but mean.
what's this centaur demon called?
The Armonite?
Armonite?
yeah.
Can I try
So
and
she-
fit its head inside of my bag of holding?
So the body is not there, as with per usual. Demons are forced back into their home plane when they're slain. So
We
all
did
you have is the
a
essence.
demon head in a jar before.
That's
But
true.
that was
That
the
was
one that was killed on this plane and brought back or something, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I was
So
gonna
based
try
on
and
the-
make Donnie something cool out of its head.
Betha
I
determines
don't
that
think
Ivor barely even has a scratch and makes a noise and moves off.
I don't think we can afford to waste any time. It seems to me there must be a portal inside that cave. The longer we wait, the more of these things will arrive.
Perhaps you are right.
It's the fun part.
When we were sleeping, were we seeing them come out of the cave?
If you remember, there was a couple of waves that came throughout the night.
Okay.
Some of them
But they came
stayed,
from
some of
different
them left.
directions, right?
Most of the walking ones came from here, which you assume would mean that they came from the cave itself, because you couldn't see
Okay.
down there in the
Okay.
dome.
Are these shadow guys sitting there watching us, or are they still running away?
Oh, they're gone at this point. You wouldn't see
Okay.
them. They're off in the
If they were
shadows
just
somewhere.
watching, I was gonna shoot one in the face.
No,
As the conflict draws to a close, I'll just I'll take a look down at my signet ring on my glove, and I'll say to Theo, "Any chance you could amp this up? It didn't seem to hit quite as hard as I thought it would."
Possibly, sure.
All right.
Which one is that?
You
And
know the
I've
we-
given you like
Plastic
20
one.
things.
Yeah. There should be one.
Celia looks archly over at the two of them play acting and raises
Don't
an
you have a
eyebrow
signet ring that has a special ability with it?
and rather icily says, "Oh yes, and you should try to better aim those walls of fire that are coming out of it as well."
I'm not saying anything about that one. I don't.
Yes,
Quite-
indeed you don't.
Quite
Master
right.
Shannon,
Quite
I
right,
believe
Professor.
you and I might need to have a word later.
I lost my torch. I'm going to pull out a new one because there might be one under the body somewhere there, Lou.
Yeah, that's fine. I can delete it later.
I mean, it
Also-
doesn't matter with the daylight out, but she's wearing the ring, so.
I'll
Sort of
assume.
I found it. I found it.
flounce
Oh, the
past
torch.
them.
All right, Betha, scroll over your token. I have it with you again. Never mind.
Oh, here, I got it. Just leave it alone.
I put it with you.
You keep moving it. Now I've got two.
I'm trying to stalk past you, Ivor. Stop flying over me.
Ah, yes. Indeed. I'll assume a somewhat less jovial expression, but still somewhat jovial. And I'll say, "Yes, ma'am."
He'll swat you away like a fly.
Oh,
How far down is this again?
That is another 50-foot drop.
Oh.
You want to jump down?
Okay.
Donnie's like, I got this. Oh, maybe not.
as Celia gets close to Theo, Theo's gonna quietly be like, "Just give him time."
He's
No,
really
she's
tempted
going
to
to give
do
you the same icy look.
Ooh.
Hey, Betha, you
Helmet comes up around.
do you want to burn a healing spell, or should I just drink some potions?
Oh, I thought you were at max.
No, I'm
Check a
not even
potion.
close to max.
I'm the one at max.
No,
I
Donnie.
thought-
So you should
Did
drink.
I thought I used one of them on Donnie. Okay, no, absolutely not. She'll.
Hang on. I'll give you Donnie's.
Thank you.
Also, Donnie, if you need a horse, I have that or a boat.
You eat?
No! What? Why would
Said
you
a
eat a
horse.
boat?
Oh, I thought you said a horse.
Oh yeah, I have that too.
Selective hearing.
You strike
Theo.
me as the type of orc that would eat a horse or a boat. You're an idiot.
The
Hey,
Battle Axe is my favorite NPC.
Yeah. MVP.
word,
MVP, yep.
retort.
Oh, that's
Retort.
18.
Retort.
That's only 18. So
You heal for 18.
yeah, that's 18. I'm gonna do another. I don't want to burn the high level spell slot, so I'll do another first level just to.
Donnie,
Camp
if
you
you
up a
need
little
it, I
bit
have
more.
a greater.
I have healing potions too, and there's like 5 or 6 regular potions in inventory.
Yeah, you may as well use it. We almost never use it because Faith is such an amazing
There's
healer.
there's another 13.
Alright, so you spend, was that 2 first level slots?
A first level and a second level.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Donnie, do you want a spear in case you need an extra thing to throw?
Got 2 javelins already.
So,
Alright.
as you get down here...
I don't believe
this-
I could like in my mind that's as many as I could carry at the ready.
I can make you something to put on your back, strap 1,000 to you.
This large cave looks like it goes into a ruin of some sort, as you see paved stone on the floors and ceiling. History might tell you something here about the architecture.
My archaeological spidey senses give me anything?
Is that one of the abilities with
My
archaeologists?
archaeologist background?
Yeah, well, give me a history check for that. Unless, does archaeology give you any bonuses to skill checks or something that I'm forgetting?
Modified sage background, because there is no real archaeologist background.
Okay. Well, this would look like dwarven architecture to you. I wonder what kind of temple this is.
Nothing else in this room has been... So does this look like it was built down here in the middle of nothing, or did maybe it fall? Like, is it sort of like...
It looks like there may have been a door here at one point or something sealing this, as there's kind of like broken hinges against the wall. It must have been a pretty massive door as well, but at this point it is just opening.
Okay.
So I assume you're going in.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a moment.
No, I think we're gonna go back now.
Do we want to
I made a joke.
going on?
Nobody laughed. Why nobody laugh at my joke?
I did laugh. Before we
As
do
you
go
as you
in,
make the recommendation, I'll volunteer. I'll say that's something that I can take care of, and I'll wiggle my hands and point to my eyes and activate the old detect magic.
I do not have see invisibility.
So are you doing a 10-minute ritual or just using...
Just cast it.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome.
Oh, also, if we do need to take a rest at any point, and we need a safe place that isn't just in the middle that can be found and stuff, I can make a little pocket room for us that lasts about an hour.
Pocket room. You are full of surprises.
Oh yeah, it's a little trick I do with a rope.
That's a neat trick.
Did you see that, Lou?
No,
What,
what
David?
did I miss?
The archaeologist background?
Let's see.
Yeah, it is an official background. It's just from the
Gotcha.
Tomb of Annihilation module.
Oh, I
rather
think I
than
just
from-
didn't buy it. But I've been using that instead of whatever the researcher one is,
Alright,
which is
so,
about...
I mean, that's... sorry, go ahead.
Nothing, I've just been using the archaeologist skill set as opposed to the researcher one that comes with Sage, which is that I know my way around a library. I haven't been using the advantage of a library.
Mm-hmm.
And instead, we've been doing it for the function of archaeological.
Alright, well, I basically had told you that anyway, that it was the dwarves, and I have to remember that you can assess monetary value of things. Alright, so yeah, you would see a hallway, an old dwarven structure opening in front of you. It's partially cracked, partially falling apart. You don't sense any magics as you walk in, Ivor. And you're concentrating, or no, detect magic is just 10 minutes, right?
Correct. As this knowledge is known to me, I'll say to the group, my sparkly eyes, they tell me nothing.
Donnie, as you walk over here,
Yep.
passive perception.
Very low, but I do also have blind sight, just as a reminder to you.
Yeah. What about Donnie?
My passive perception is 20.
Alright, so Donnie, you would hear a growling and footsteps coming from behind the door.
And I'll just hold up my arm in front of Donnie.
What?
There's a beast behind that door. We should be prepared.
Okay, you want me to smash the door?
Well, let's make sure the rest of the group is ready first.
Okay. Hey, Smarty Pants, you ready?
Can we get the distance of light that we would have from daylight?
Yeah.
He's carrying it,
Ivor.
yeah.
So what is that again? 60,
Great
60 and
question,
60.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, Lou, you said this was probably of a religious nature?
So no, it just seems dwarven. It seems like it is, but the thing that's strange about it is it seems like it is older than the Halls of Tarsus. You would probably place this around the 10th cycle.
Okay.
Sorry,
Tenth
is that
cycle.
older or
Tenth
younger
cycle.
than me?
Older.
Daly, do you see
Yeah,
any of
you
that out loud?
actually, Donnie is from this cycle. He's just from the Cataclysm
That's right.
times.
Yeah.
Ordinarily, Zelia would talk your ear off about it, but she's mad at you, so she's just gonna write it in her book.
Oh my lord, if it's the cycle with all the magic tech and stuff, I'd be so
You
mad.
don't know.
You don't know anything, be quiet.
Hey, Smarty
Being
Pants,
quiet.
are you ready?
What, ready for what, Donnie?
Just
Monster
Say
behind
you're
the door.
ready. Just say you're ready.
Well, all right, I'm ready then.
Smash the door!
God.
All right.
Alright, so you are smashing the door. Is that
Yeah.
correct? Just double checking. I don't know if I heard you there.
It didn't come through all that clearly.
Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't smashed a door in a really long time. I've been wanting to. I made a promise to myself if I got an opportunity, I'd smash a door today.
Alright, so the door does seem to be sealed as you get a better look at it. It looks like there's some sort of weird magical ceiling on it.
Wait, so
So Donnie
let's
just
be clear
bounced
about
off?
this. Donnie has thrown like full frontal kick into the door. Has
Alright.
anything happened?
So, alright, so you're just kicking it. Alright, bam! The door is slammed by your kick. Go ahead and give me athletics. I'll let you use athletics for this.
Donnie picked a good day to be naughty because everybody else has a shit list.
I do
Oh,
have
man.
advantage with that.
The door explodes as this old wooden door, even though it's very well made, is not in any mood to take that kind of hit.
I was the only person who's not on.
Explodes inward.
Bodak! That's not a Bodak!
Oh shit.
You would
Oh,
see
dear.
a room filled to the brink with Shusuva, who immediately turned towards you. Give me initiative rolls.
Oh, good.
God, they made me demons, but I really want a puppy one.
No Bodaks in here!
Donnie just quietly puts the door back.
Hey, look at that! I only got a good initiative roll.
Damn it!
One time I really wanted one too.
Very nice.
Oh my god, I know exactly. Please let me be first. Please let me be first.
Oh yeah, when Bad kick the door open, everybody charges in past you.
Yeah.
All right. The first to act is the Shusuva.
Oh.
Aren't they surprised?
They are sort of walking around in here. I would say when the door exploded, they kind of knew something was up.
Yeah, it's fair.
So they, or at least the first one here,
Although they
rushes up.
could be get a containment here.
And he
Has
is-
anyone said anything other than Donnie saying there's no Bodax in here?
You've heard
well.
the go monsters.
Okay.
You did hear the door being blown open by Donnie's frontal kick.
Well,
too.
right.
One day he'll be patient enough for Theo to get.
But
the
I can't.
battering
I
ram.
can't.
Really?
I can't see in the room from where I'm standing. So, like, Bertha wouldn't necessarily have a reason to be alarmed right now, unless you guys have told her that there's monsters.
Well, you
Theo
saw
did.
the door. Basically, you saw the door explode, and Donnie went, "No, Bodax!" And then a huge tiger jumped on him. Oh! Like, oh god.
Theo said, "Monsters."
20.
Sounds about right.
All right, so you would indeed be struck by the stinger as it rushes forward, doing 11 piercing damage, and I need a saving throw.
Yeah, and
con
I don't
save.
get to have that because I have not done that. Con saving, you said?
Yes.
What did we see these guys cast? Did they cast anything? They just attacked, right?
No,
Yeah,
they were just
sting.
pretty savage. All right, so yeah, you resist whatever poisons are in its tail, and you would actually kind of feel yourself stiffening up, so you wonder if it was some kind of paralysis.
Gotcha.
This one here roars, rushing forward. Oop, what's going on? He rushes forward and promptly vanishes.
Oh shit!
And reminder,
That's not
blind sight, would I still see it?
You
Blinked.
do not know. Yeah, you're not sure what exactly happened. This one rushes forward and vanishes as well. This one rushes forward, vanishes.
We're only able to say things on our turn, right?
Yes. So, for some reason, as the rest of them are rushing forward, they just disappear. Donnie... Oh, never mind. Donnie, do you have Arcana?
I do not.
I do, and I can see it.
Give me an Arcana check. You're not sure if that is some sort of... You would guess it's some kind of teleportation they're doing. But you're not sure if it's them or some kind of ward that's on the room. Because it doesn't
Alright.
seem like they're trying to teleport. They're just rushing towards this part of the room and vanishing.
I will say things on my turn. Well, if yeah.
So I think it was 12 or 13 of them all vanish except for this one. That is it for them, Donnie.
Donnie's really disappointed that he wasn't able to rush into the room and fight these guys. I'll go ahead and rage just because I don't know how long this is going to last. So bonus action rage, and then we will go ahead and start swinging at this guy. So great plans if I could have rushed into the room.
That was a lot of enemies. I don't think you want
Probably
to
would
be
have got
surrounded.
teleported away to wherever they're going.
I would have had his back, and Bell would have been stabbing all of them in the back.
So
Assuming that
25 would strike as there's an explosion of radiant energy dealing 22 damage.
Second attack. Not as good of a roll.
Nope,
Actually, a
he
really
would
terrible roll.
dodge that. Anything else?
No.
Betha.
She's going to move forward and take a look in here. And so let's see, that would be 15, 20, 25. She sees one single tiger animal thing, and she sees Donnie raging. So she's going to assume that there's no real urgency here, having not seen any of the ones that disappeared. and she's just going to like cross her fingers and roll her eyes and think this is a matter of just sitting and waiting for our barbarian to take care of it, and I will dodge.
All right, Beldani.
All right, I am going to step forward and strike with the dagger, shadowy tendril shooting from my hand.
All right, so as it is lunging at Donnie, you stab at him. Oh yeah, you would strike, getting him by surprise with the distraction, dealing 23 damage. Roars angrily, now looking at you.
And why not? I'll go ahead and crush a soul trinket to do an extra 3d6. Oh wait, no, I can't
think
do
that
it.
to be a different target, right?
It has to be a different target. Never mind. It's only once I get to 17th level, I can do it to the same target.
So a little while.
Yeah, that's gonna be a ways.
A couple years.
All right, but man, that 3d6 will be worth it. All right, Zalia, what do you want to do?
Step forward. 1. Oh, it's just 1. Why is everybody making such a big deal? I'll cast.
Actually. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Do I see anything?
So there's no light source right now, right? Like Ivor isn't shedding light into the
We
room.
have daily light going.
Put a ring on.
She has a ring that's giving light that would shine into.
Okay, so good. Then I was not wrong. So when you walk over there and light shines on the room, you would see looks like a dwarven woman near the south part of the room, looking around, almost confused. When the light shines on, she seemingly just appears. What do you want to do? And you would actually all see her as well now. It's almost as if the light revealed her. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Maybe she is.
Told the dad
Told
on the
dad.
go.
All right.
I'll continue through Batha, and I'll say, are you all right? Like trying to peer beyond the. I'm so disinterested in this monster at this point, thinking that it's no big deal.
So it would make the save and not take any damage, as they seem to be decent at this saving throw. All right. Anything else?
No, just speaking to the dwarven woman.
Or Smarty Pants goes talkie worse than talkie.
Theo.
Theo's going to shout out, there were a bunch of them, they teleport, get in between me and Donnie, and position myself to there, and ready action to punch if any do pop up behind.
Alright, so Theo's looking around expecting an onslaught.
Does the woman look like of our time? Like, we've seen a lot of ghosts now, and a lot of, like is she wearing weird old clothes?
She doesn't look spectral, but her clothing does seem strange. Do you have religion?
I do.
Give me a religion check. It looks like a... well, the symbols look like they are of Moradin, but the style is definitely odd to you.
Okay.
Faith, you have religion, right? Are you able to see too?
I do not have religion.
Oh yeah, Druid.
So Theo, what are you doing?
She was a more secular cleric when she was in. Yeah.
He readied his action to punch in case any teleport behind us and is ushered Ivor to get in between.
My cleric doesn't have religion either, Mary.
She was always more focused on the life and healing aspect and not so much on the religion, yeah.
So sorry, Theo, what are you doing? Did you just say you...
Readying attack action in case they pop up behind.
Alright. Ivor, what are you doing?
I will acquiesce to my friend's request and I will position myself thusly, and
Use the ring. I'll tune it up later.
all right. I was contemplating whether or not safety was the concern, but as Theo recommends, I will use the ring and Eldritch Blast this Shisuva. Well, that's a bit of an awkward. Is that an awkward shot?
It is cover from your allies,
Okay.
but you can still target it.
Yeah. Why not?
Oh yeah, 18 would be plenty.
No, that's my 18. I'm doing
Oh.
an insight on their deception.
All right. Well, 25 and 19 would both hit as you take 2 blasts at it, dealing 11 points of damage as it snarls angrily, looking over as if it wants to attack you, but still focusing on Beldani.
Okay. As I get these Christmas rolls, I'll just say aloud, "It seems a bit inconsistent," and I'll end my turn.
Okay.
right,
That is the end of the
I was
round. The Shusuva roars in anger and lunges towards Beldani. First, it swings its tail around, trying to sting you. Oh, and it would indeed sting you unless you got something.
Nope.
Alright, so it swings its tail as you try to dodge. It clips your arm, slashing you for 13... Oh, never mind. Stabbing you for 13 piercing. I got it mixed up with the Armanite's
Okay.
tail.
I am going to uncanny dodge to have that.
Alright, so you take 6 piercing as you kind of roll with the hit, taking less damage, but I do need a con save as poison begins to course through your veins. Oh no.
Do you have advantage on that?
I do,
Okay.
thanks to my soul trinkets.
Alright, so you resist the poison. With his second attack, the Shusuva bites at you. Arr. But he would barely miss on that one as you dive backwards. That is it for the creature. Donnie.
Well, Donnie's going to kill the damn creature rather than talking to the things. Talky, so much talky.
Donnie's feisty.
21. By the way,
Okay.
no problem with the talky. That's just in Donnie's mind.
So you lunge forward with the battle axe, cutting into this thing. It roars angrily
20.
as you do 20 points of damage. And it now refocuses on you. Anything
You
else?
can actually wound it. Second attack.
17 would cut into it a second time.
Nine.
So what does it take?
Yeah, it's not letting me hit the damage, so let me hit it manually.
Nice.
So 17 plus 2 for rage, so 19 total.
Alright,
Yep.
it looks wounded as it takes 19 points of damage.
And Donnie would just say, "Hey, dwarf lady, these your pets? They kind of cool if you can control them."
She does not
That
seem
really-
to acknowledge you. It looks like she's looking confused at the statue. Almost as if she didn't even hear you. That's
See,
it for
talky, I
Donnie.
can do it like Smarty Pants too.
Betha, what do you want to do?
Mir, did the music cut out? Just curious. Sorry.
I can
I have
still hear
music.
it.
This is
Okay.
my jam, in fact.
Yeah, I can't hear it for the
I like the
moment.
jazz.
After
You have
seeing
jazz?
Sorry to interrupt you, Betha.
You're fine. After seeing that hit on Beldani, and that Donnie failed to, finish this thing off, she will, she will just try to lend some damage. Not that it will be much. Let me see. Can I cast from? Can I cast a 5-foot spell from this space? Or is the corner too much cover for him?
What are you trying to cast?
I was gonna do Word of Radiance, maybe.
Is that an attack roll or saving throw?
It's a saving throw, so I guess I don't even
So
have
yeah,
to.
you just would need sight on him, I think.
Would he have an opportunity attack when I leave that space?
Yes.
Is it a
Okay.
touch?
Yeah, let's just never. It's 5 foot radius. Never mind. I'll just do Toll the Dead.
All right. So you chant, pointing at him, and he will attempt to resist the necrotic energy, but he fails. So he takes 17 necrotic. That was a good roll. And withers.
Yeah. And I will.
Falling
Oh,
over
good.
dead.
There we go. Oh, poor Donnie. Oh no.
As an essence is left
Sorry.
behind in his wake.
All
What do you
right.
want to do?
Freaking old lady kills the tiger.
Sorry, are we out of combat then?
Yes, the group seems to be safe for now.
Which kind of
Then I'll-
reagent does demon essence turn into?
Arcane.
Can we scoop that up? Or well, never mind. I think once we step in there, something might happen.
This woman's still in here?
Yes,
Can I-
she's basically. Well, it's hard to see her from here because you're still pretty far away, but she seems to be very interested in the statue. As you kind of look over the room, you would see some old stone pews, and there are large cracks in the center of the room, as if
Wait,
something crashed
before
through the
you all
floor
move
at some point.
forward. Stop. Theo, can you tell us again what happened? For those of us who didn't see.
I saw at least 3 more dogs. They started running towards the door and went poof.
There were
Alright.
there were nearly a dozen when we first
There were-
opened the door.
They were the dwarf lady's pets. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Wait. Before you move forward, let me just check. Zalia, before you step any further, just in case. And I would summon a wild companion and have him kind of fly around the room and crisscross this just to see if there might be some sort of void or portal or something.
All right. The other thing I would mention is that the statue over here is definitely not a dwarven make. It looks like some sort of demonic creature holding 2 blades threateningly, like some kind of orc on steroids.
Would
Donnie's favorite.
That was the last thing that you would notice. With it would probably be general noticing with a like DC 10 perception check.
try and call out in Dwarvish to the woman? Excuse me, ma'am. See if she reacts.
She still does not react. She continues to look over the statue.
Is that
Sorry, what?
statue? Sorry.
I was just saying, she seemed to see us at all.
No, she has not acknowledged you at all yet.
Is the Orkin statue anything I would recognize from my history?
You could do a religion check.
I think I am actually trained in religion. Oh, no, I'm not, but I will do a religion check. I am not trained in it.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, that's fair.
While this is going on, I'm just going to walk the perimeter of the room to see if I notice anything else out of place.
Okay.
With the statue, does it look like a previous statue was there and was altered, or this was put up here?
So, with the light kind of bathing the area, the ground does look like it's kind of scratched up, as if maybe there was maybe a statue or some kind of altar there at some point.
And with my religion knowledge and a little more leisure to examine her,
Alright, hang on a second.
does she
So, as Donnie steps here, kind of getting closer to her, she would suddenly stop and turn towards him with an expression of fear on her face. And she says, do you speak Dwarvish, Donnie?
Nope.
I do.
I do.
So, she would step back and say, who are you? How did you get in here? Are you one of them? In a very odd, accent.
So I don't understand that. I would respond in Orcish.
I'm Donnie.
She says, "You speak their foul tongue. Are you with them? Did you do this? Did you do this to our home? What more do you want? You've taken everything from us."
At this point, I'd let Theo or someone else talk, just to let you get a word in. I'm assuming you guys could hear this, right?
Yeah, she's basically like kind of yelling angrily in Dwarvish now.
It's all right. It's okay. He's with us. I'll say in Dwarvish.
She doesn't.
Follower of Tyr.
She doesn't seem to notice you as you're talking. But
Oh,
as Theo steps forward, getting closer to her, she would now
I have hands up, like
turn
waving,
towards you and say, "A human. What are you doing here outside your empire? There's more of you."
in Dwarvish. Things have changed up above. That orc, he is not dangerous. He tries to help people.
And she says, "Changed. You shouldn't be here. The statue, it calls to him. It calls a darkness upon this place. She says, you're in danger. You should get out of here. If you're not with them, then just leave. There's nothing left here for anyone."
We actually followed the orc down here. He's dead set on fighting whatever's down here and cleansing this place.
She says, "No one
Now that we're
steps."
closer to her, does she still seem living?
Also trying to wave Ivor over here.
So Theo and Donnie, now that you're closer to her, you would notice what seem like bloodstains on her side, as if she was wounded. Although
As a
she doesn't
quick
seem to be
aside-
acknowledging them.
As a quick aside, if I ask Dumbax to translate, would it be able to? Does it respond at all?
That's a good question. What do you think? He says she seems like she's gone mad, speaking about strange things. Her dialogue is also very odd. The dwarven she's using.
Just a very quick aside, my friends. I'd say to Dumbax, well, tell her I'm friendly and nice.
I can't speak to her, you moron.
You moron.
No,
And
you're
then-
a moron.
And then you guys would hear me and Dumbax go on for a good minute and a half about each other while you guys continue
So,
the conversation. with the
as
dwarf.
you're doing that, she seems to be getting more and more worried. She says, "You don't understand. You can't stay here. You're in danger. You gotta leave."
I'll let you guys continue the conversation with her.
I don't
Doesn't
think
seem
so.
like she sees anyone else right now, just Theo and Donnie. She's kind of turned to Theo. Do you speak Dwarven, Theo?
I do.
Okay, so yeah, she's speaking to you in a very old Dwarven with lots of accents that you don't recognize.
Huh. We are...
Oh, and she would look to Zalia now. "How many of you are there? Where are you coming from?"
In a low voice to Theo, I will mutter, "She only seems to register us if we're close."
Yeah, I picked that up. I'm trying to wave Ivor over here. We came from Isik, technically.
Isik. What's an Isik?
Ooh, you are... When are you... When's the last date you remember, by chance?
Last date. Have you all gone mad? And then she would turn to Ivor. She says, "Where are you coming from? How are you doing this?"
I'll try and
Beldani,
translate.
as this is happening, you would notice a strange dark miasma starting to form around the base of the statue as more people approach her.
Folks, we might want to back up. I'm not sure, but all of our energy is so close to the statue may be activating something that I'm not so sure about.
I'm going to step back too. Do I have any sense from an Arcanist standpoint?
Ivor just go
what might be
jumping over the the things. Ah!
I flew, yeah. As Beldani said, there was a thing happening. I just like turned foot and
Oh,
flew
I forget you can
backwards.
fly. All right.
Mhm.
Sorry, Zalia. What did you say?
I was asking if I have any insight as to what might be happening from an Arcana standpoint, but before you tell me, I'm going to yell, "Donnie, stop arguing with that axe and step away!
What?
Step
Okay.
away!" Very good. Carry on.
At this point, Betha would ask, "What did she say?" Because she does not speak Dwarven.
She wants us to leave. She says we're in grave danger. But I think she's in some sort of portal to another time, perhaps.
I don't want to say something that might
So
upset
she looks
her.
around curiously now. Where did they all go? What's
She can
going
only
on?
see people who have
There's something affecting you where you're only able to see a certain distance out. They are right behind me. Just making sure nothing.
There's a bit of a sadness to her voice. She says, "None of this makes sense. I don't know what's going on. Can you help me?"
So Lou, is the miasma the same, and B, do I have any sense from an Arcana standpoint?
So the miasma is flowing up the legs of the statue at this point. Arcana-wise, give me a Arcana check. Oh, do we want to take a quick break? Are we at the halfway point?
I could go with a break, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Why don't we come back at 7:25 then?
Excellent.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, David, you still there?
Yep.
Have you ever played the game, the Soul? Damn it! No, the Night Cage. The Night Cage.
No.
I just got it, and I'm gonna try it out. You're my go-to guy on games, so I wondered if you had ever played
No,
it.
I have not. I just got a game when I was down in Memphis visiting my folks. The Search for Planet X.
Oh yeah.
And it's not surprisingly a very nerdy astronomy game where you're surveying the sky trying to find the 9th planet in the solar system. So each sector of the sky has either an asteroid, a gas cloud, a dwarf planet, is truly empty, or has Planet X. But when you survey, the sector that has Planet X appears as empty. But there's all sorts of like
Battleship.
it's sort of there's all sorts of logic in the game, and the logic changes from game to game because there's a companion app that tells you like data as you search each sector. So it's like asteroids have to be adjacent to another asteroid, and dwarf planets cannot be adjacent to Planet X, and things like that. So you basically are trying to use the data you learn to deduce where Planet X is.
Oh, that's so funny because this game is similar in that it's a horror game, but you can only see what's right around you. So the tiles come into play when you're on the space, but then when you move, they leave the game.
It's making me think of the Jaws board game.
Yeah, we haven't played it yet.
Planet
X. Mine's cooperative. Is yours cooperative?
No, the Planet X is competitive. But I can't wait to actually be able to play board games in person again. Although we might actually get to play some tomorrow. Ron and I are having his family over for post-Christmas.
Oh yeah, we played at Christmas, but my parents don't really. It was like a generation Trivial Pursuit sort of thing called Mind the Gap. But
I've seen that.
It was good for a mixed crowd. It was really good, but they can't really stomach the kind of games that I like.
Yeah. See, we're planning tomorrow to have Christmas, and then post-Christmas, and then dinner, and then once Ron's mom and uncle leave, the rest of us playing a more complex board game.
That'll be fun.
Of course,
yes.
Ron's mom is, unsurprisingly a little concerned about the Omicron variant. So she literally ordered a dozen rapid tests and is going to make everyone take one before they come in.
We did that tomorrow at our Christmas.
So
safest way to be if you are in the at-risk categories.
Yeah,
Sure.
well, I mean,
Well, Ron did have it not too long ago. He got
yeah,
definitely.
my mother-in-law is 74 and my uncle-in-law is 84. So
Yeah, you don't want to mess around.
no.
We're going to
Um,
Vermont on Thursday, and I think I'm going to bring this game with us. It looks super cool.
One of the things I'm excited about with the Search for Planet X game is that it has a single-player variant, so you can play it solitaire if you want.
Yeah, so does this one. And it wouldn't be the first time I've had to play a game by myself. Robinson Crusoe, for example. Nobody else will play that with me. It's too complicated. Well, if you like the Planet X game, David, put me on the list once this is all over. I'll come over and play it with you.
Oh, for sure. I have a feeling I'm going to like it. I mean, it's a space nerd game. How could I not like it?
Oh, what game?
How
I
could
love
not?
games.
It's called The Search for Planet X.
Not heard of that one, and I play so many games.
It is
Oh, it's a board game.
it's a board game
Yeah, I agree with that.
that has a companion app, and
Gotcha.
you are searching for the 9th planet in the solar system. It's basically a deduction game where you learn
Gotcha.
various things and you have to deduce, okay, well, it can't be in this sector because that's this, or it can't be in this sector because it's adjacent to that, which it can't be, and that sort
It
of
sounds
thing.
like those old puzzles. Do you remember those logic puzzles? Like the man with the white hat is driving a Mercedes, and the man driving the Dodge has a dog for a pet, and the woman with the cat for a pet is wearing a green hat, and then you'd have to figure out like what color hat, what pet, and what car everybody had.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking at its review on Board Game Geek. Sorry, I'm not a big board game player, but I go to Gen Con every year, so I do play a ton of board games too. So
I love those kinds of puzzles.
it looks fun.
That's the old grad school admission test used to be all those puzzles.
Yeah,
It's
I
awesome.
remember taking my GRE.
Yeah, I got it perfect.
Nerds. Sorry.
I am proud of it, Mr. D&D Game Master.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was gonna say, I think we're all safely in that category.
Yeah, even you, Ian.
100% me.
Wow, I even got you to talk with your mouth full.
I have a problem. I have to tell. So I had a bit of a scheduling kerfluffle in the past month or so because I used to have a game that played every other Thursday, and we switched it to every Wednesday. But I forgot about that when I signed up for a Wednesday game, and so what I've been doing was like playing one and then hopping into the other one halfway. But it's not. I feel like I'm disrespecting the second game. So I'm actually, and that's the one that I've been playing with. That's my first game ever. Actually, I've been playing that one with some real life friends for years now, and so I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna have to dip out of the Wednesday game that I joined recently, which is always a sad time, but I think necessary. So,
Sounds like.
and I was gonna run a second game on Thursdays, but I've found that running two completely different storylines is a bit much when every other night of the week you are playing a game. If I had more free time, I could probably run two, but yeah, or if they were the same story, basically, like Lou has done for a long time, I think that would be easier to manage as well. But yeah, trying to prep two completely different things is
Are
just
they
there's no
both
time.
homebrew?
Huh?
Would they both be homebrew?
Will they both be Humbered?
Homebrew.
Oh yeah, they're both
Brew
Humbered.
of home variety.
Yeah.
I'm curious if Lou's back. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm here.
Yeah.
If this game now has entered entirely new charted territory for you, because I've played a few of your games and it feels like this is entirely new.
Well, I have 3 different storylines going now.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
It feels like you've diversified a lot between the different games more than maybe previously.
Yeah, I mean, this storyline's gone the farthest, but there's the Lost Continent one, which is kind of like the old single shot
Yeah.
ones that we were doing. I just made it into a storyline,
Oh,
which it was initially a storyline. I made it into West Marches. Now I made
campaign.
it back into the original campaign, and I have one set in the Deep that takes place 500 years before this one, when everyone was still in the deep underground during the Cataclysm.
I'd still be curious if you ever planned on expanding out or doing it every other week. But
I want us
that's
to
not the
meet
game.
Donnie before he gets stuck
Maybe you will.
in the deep storyline.
'Cause you
Yeah,
are in his time
if you
period.
guys do, like, again, Lou, let me know. I'd love to come in and just do like a guest Donnie. That would be
Guest
so much
star.
fun.
Just start yelling
I
at
would
everyone.
absolutely love that if you'd ever allow that to happen. I'd even pay for it. But yeah, just let me know. But anyway, I don't want to get into logistics of games if we want to resume this one.
You're
Indeed.
walking down a hallway and a door busts open in front of you. Behind it is an orc.
Where am I? Stupid
Where'd the bodak go?
doors!
Where's a Bodak? Are you a Bodak?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So yeah, the shadows seem to be moving up the statue. You would all see it now, and she seems to be getting a bit frantic. What do you want to do? Theo, you're the
something
only
that-
one she can still see.
Is this something that I could also make a check on, as the professor's done? If I'm trying
Uh,
to
yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah, I had
fine.
rolled for Arcana before you left, Lou, but you didn't tell me what I.
So, yeah, you, I mean, you've seen ghosts like this before that seem to be sort of out of touch with what's going on around them. Although she doesn't exactly seem to be living a loop, and she doesn't exactly seem to be, in touch either. So, something's definitely going on here. You're not sure, and also, again, you're not sure if she's a ghost because she doesn't seem translucent like the others you've seen. It just seemed like she appeared when the light hit her.
Actually, what I was trying to sort out was the miasma and what might be happening in terms of her positioning and.
So, yeah, okay. The miasma may be some effect of the statue. You wonder if it's either getting ready to attack or summon something. You don't know if she's actually connected to it, but yeah, she could be.
But us stepping away didn't seem to.
No, it seems like
Change.
it's already been disturbed.
Whatever it is just continuing on regardless of where we stand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if it's the miasma's not backing off or anything, I'll let the woman know. We can try and explain as much as we can whenever we have a chance. The statue's doing something, so if you have any information on it, we'll try and deal with that and help you as much as possible.
So she just, with kind of some tears in her eyes now, just says, I don't know what's going on. And there is a flash.
Are all those things showing back up?
If there's a flash, I'll try and protect the ghost in case something's exploding.
In the corner of the room, a huge
Oh, dear.
creature appears.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
It has large blades and tusks. Give me an initiative roll.
I'm assuming this has been longer than a minute, right?
Yeah, this is probably a little bit over a minute.
Yep, that's fair.
Well, looks like you guys aren't going to get told off because I'm going to be dead.
Lou, that nine temporary hit points is back in my character sheet again.
All right, hang on a second.
Oh, Lou, you said initiative
so-
counts as an ability check, right?
Yes.
So I can add Flash of Genius to it?
If you want to use your reaction and the...
No, that might save somebody. Never mind.
Yeah.
So, Betha, I'm going to set you to full for now, just so I can save the token in this state.
Okay.
And going
Sorry.
forward, I'm 99% sure this will fix it, so give me a sec.
It honestly looks like Orcus just came to fight Donnie hand in hand.
I was honestly, like, 10 more seconds, I was about to, like, if the miasma had just kept growing, I was about to shoot the stupid statue with, like, a sacred flame.
I was was trying to calm down the ghost. I was gonna also hand
It's like-
Donnie a
Here.
battering ram that I have and just let him go to town on the statue.
Does the dude who just appeared look like the statue?
He looks much larger and more angry.
In other ways, does he look like the statue?
maybe partially. All right. So
That can't be good.
So, two things just quickly, Lou. I lost the turn tracker, and then I don't think my initiative got applied to it because I rolled 2 crits now on initiatives in a roll.
I don't
I
have the
don't think
turn
it was
tracker
actually-
either.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
having
think
I
problems
have
with D20 and connecting right now.
Yeah, I've
think-
been having issues
Or
tonight
roll
too.
20.
I
think we
it
actually
should
beat
be
Lou
up.
to the
Try reloading.
Yeah, reloading now.
I had to reload. Because I
Ah.
was getting the pages unresponsive. Blah blah blah.
Yep. So it's
I
roll
just-
20 side.
I
Yeah.
just now got that.
One of the rolls
I
are
got
on
it
there
now,
too.
I'm gonna roll another initiative so I end up in the turn order, but I'll replace it here in a second. So don't rotate them yet, Lou.
I don't think it's working.
It takes it a bit to reload.
There we go. Okay.
What a
I should be
time
good
to
now.
lose.
Man, I rolled 2 crits in these 2 battles today, and in both cases, I am not first to act.
Sorry.
Well, it looks like the demon's pretty dexy too.
I've loaded in, but I don't have any sights.
It's acting weird. It reset us all, so just maybe be patient.
Actually, I haven't had an issue,
Huh? That's weird.
which I'm the one who usually does.
I got the whole Roll20 chat tips thing that comes up when
My Roll20 is still loading.
yeah.
So, Lou, I might be jumping the gun here. What does this thing look like?
It is a kind of like 18 to 20 foot tall creature with large demonic-looking wings, and actually, never mind. It does not have 2 swords. It has a large, looks like either a mace or a wand in one of its hands. And
So
it has
you
cloven
said-
feet.
You said the statue looks like an orc. It does not look like the statue.
No,
Okay.
the statue's still standing there. There was a flash and this creature appeared.
If you load it and you can't see anything, move your token.
Here, I'll show you what it looks like.
I don't need to see it. It's a demon. Smash.
I want to see it. It looks really cool.
It does look cool. That was Donnie's in his mind. It doesn't look like an orc, so it's easy to smash.
Oh,
yeah.
the name was on it.
Hmm.
The name.
name.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you don't know the name, but that's what it looks
it's
like.
big, ugly,
Son of a
big,
bitch.
scary,
Called
ugly.
it. Fucking God came down to fist fight Donnie.
Bell Donnie, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna just do my usual move into range and stab at it with the dagger of Asiok.
All right. So you rush up and attack. 23 would hit it.
So for a total of 36 damage.
All right. The creature takes 36 damage, looking barely phased as it roars angrily.
And
Keyword.
given this the size of this creature, I'm going to bonus action disengage and tumble across this pew to hide behind Donnie.
Oh god!
Art.
All right, so you jump back that way. That is it for you.
That is my turn.
All right. Sorry, I have to look something up real quick.
Boy.
Up the way of our
At the
destruction.
end of your turn, is this a range thing? Oh yeah, it is. All right, so he's not gonna do that.
Because I was like, I'm guessing this thing probably has legendary actions and will respond in kind to my attack. So I'm going to get out of the way.
Yeah, get behind the barbarian that hasn't had a chance to rage yet.
You're still less squishy than I am.
Yeah. Not by much, actually. Well,
Alright, so
What's
he's gonna...
what's your HP right now?
Oh, you guys are all spread
Meta.
out.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can't tell him
Okay.
your HP.
Fair enough.
You guys are kind of spread out. That makes this harder.
Woohoo!
Good. Fuck. I'm glad I got yeeted the fuck out of that altar when. Like, I was on
Last step away.
Ugh. That looks like a good time. Whatever it is. Oh, come on.
Alright, he's gonna put it here. So he, at the end of Beldani's turn, would point, and a swirling cloud of miasma, almost looks like a moonbeam, but made of dark energy and much bigger, engulfs this area, affecting Beldani and Donnie. It doesn't seem to do anything yet, though. He is going to... Actually, I guess you would know what
Does
it
it look
does.
like he's affected
You two...
by it?
No, it doesn't seem to affect him. So you two in the thing have vulnerability to necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Um,
Wait, if they have
So if you
If
have
we were-
resistance, it would cancel out.
It would
which I
just
think
be
you
a
both
straight-
do.
It's a null state at that point.
Yeah,
yeah, we both
exactly.
do.
The
I think
two
it-
that are actually resistant to necrotic?
It
Yeah,
overrides
we both are resistant, so.
Yeah.
So he is now going to be angered by Beldani's attack on him, point at you, and cast a spell unless someone wants to try to stop him.
Can we talk about this?
you don't talk to this.
Hey, you don't know what it is.
Are you gonna try to counter or do anything?
I'll counterspell.
What level?
Good question, Lou. Good question.
Good question.
I will counterspell at level 4.
Give me a spell check.
Okay. What is that, an intelligence roll?
Yeah, D20 plus int modifier.
plus proficiency, right?
No, not plus
sadly.
proficiency. Unless you're, interestingly enough, unless you're a bard, then you can use jack of all trades.
Wild.
Well, I rolled a 10 of all traits, so.
10 of all trades. All right. So. Okay. So. Oh, and you are resistant. So you are struck for 57 necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
Or wait. Give me I think you actually do get a save. Give me a con save.
Thankfully, I have advantage.
Nice for the advantage.
So,
Is that enough?
Hope so. 20? That's a pretty high roll.
No, that is not enough. So you are
Wow.
drained for 57 points of necrotic damage.
oh,
As he casts Blight on you at a very high level. That's
You-
it. Or go ahead.
you can't use evasion on that?
No, it's not a dex save. It's a con save.
Son of-
I could use Uncanny Dodge, however,
Oh, that's what I meant.
which I think I will do.
Can you for I thought that was for attacks. But go ahead, link it. Let me see.
It just says when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack. Oh,
Yeah, so
If
that
it's-
would be a.
does
yeah.
it not count as a spell attack?
Fuck.
So
Not if it's
attack is if I am rolling a d20 to hit you, whether with spell or weapon. If you're
Okay.
doing a saving throw, that's not an attack.
Yeah, it's not an attack. It's a
All
saving
right.
throw.
Feels like an attack, though, doesn't it?
It feels like it's an attack.
I'm feeling very attacked.
Yeah. All right, Donnie. So this woman now at this point is just screaming, and she's on her knees crying.
So I know you showed us the name, but I'm going to assume I don't know it. But given my history, would I know who he is?
You're not trained in religion, but
No, but
you
I've been
are-
a follower of Tyr, and isn't
Orcus one of the main gods against here?
Yeah, but I don't know if you've ever met Orcus.
Donnie has also.
You know what? Go ahead. Give me a religion check. Let's see.
Sure.
Maybe you'll recognize
Oh, that's
him.
fair.
Maybe you read a book sometime, or someone was like, "Look, this guy's." It looks like Orcus.
Yeah. I would scream at the top of my lung, Orcus, you will die! And I would run in, like, full rage. Like, and Donnie will rage, obviously.
Okay.
And he's going in full attack. Fuck me.
No. He would bring his scepter down and deflect the first attack.
Do I get flanked with Theo, or do I need to move?
You
one
hear
more
in
down?
your head the axe yelling, "Kill him!" Because you're both kind of raging.
Shut up, Axe! This is Orcus. I already know to kill him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We might be dead, but kill him anyway!
He's gonna die.
Alright, anything else, Donnie?
At each other in
Oh, God.
Holy mother of fuck!
Donnie's getting some stage fright
Wait,
here.
Aetha!
Wow.
Oh,
Way to
yeah.
Go bar.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
she's too far away.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shoot.
Yeah.
My
Donnie-
rage-filled, adulated
Donnie's-
brain, he's just swinging wildly. Like, you have seen Donnie rage. You have
It's
never
like when
seen
you
Donnie
see a
rage
celebrity
like
and you
this.
start acting stupid.
Yeah. You have never seen Donnie this infuriated.
Oh my god, it's Orcus! I gotta look cool for him! Ah, I'm messing this up! Ah! Alright, sorry. Anything else, Donnie?
Shit. Unfortunately, no.
Alright, Ivor. Actually, at the end of your turn, he's going to casually whip you with his tail.
Yep.
Casually.
At least I'm raging now.
Smack. Yeah,
God.
that would strike you.
Okay.
You take 17 piercing and 5 poison. As you're
Does
knocked
the
back.
17 would be halved to 8?
Yes, it's just piercing damage.
Then how much poison? I'm sorry.
5 poison.
Yep. Okay. That I will take full.
Okay. So yeah, Ivor, what do you want to do?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a real good fucking question.
And you guys wouldn't know it as Orcus because I screamed his name at the top of my lungs.
For sure. Am I? I'm not. I mean, I would have no reason to be personally familiar with Orcus, but would I have any sort of understanding of his prowess other than Donnie's desire to find him?
You don't know much about Orcus.
Okay.
Unless you had religion, then you might know more about him.
I don't. So, armed only with the knowledge that he hits like a truck and is quite adept at combat, I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet, and I'll just turn around on my heels and fuck allies. Well, we're here now. God damn it, that was stupid. Unless, yeah, no, I don't.
Oh, what's your passive perception also, Ivor?
Garbage. It's a 10.
Okay. Gotcha.
I don't want to stand by the door anymore now that you asked me that. I will turn around and attempt to blast him twice.
Alright, so you summon arcane energy firing at this huge creature.
And a 10.
Uh, 20 would strike, blasting with the first one, but the 10 would not as he deflects it. So he takes 6 force damage, looking angrily over at you.
And I'll end my turn there, I think.
So he is going to take a tail whip at Theo now.
All right.
As he steps forward, swinging his tail around towards you.
No, I was joking about the TPK earlier, but the chance here.
You would be struck for 22 piercing and 7 poison.
At 22 piercing and 7 poison.
Yes. Zalia, what do you want to do?
I'm going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on it. I'm going to use GM's Inspiration for advantage on this roll.
Nice.
All right. Oh yeah, you would definitely strike him. So he is going to use a legendary resistance.
Okay,
Oh,
that's down.
yeah, it's a con save. All right, so yeah, he would use legendary resistance for that.
One down, two to go.
Mhm. And then I'm going to move away from him.
Yep.
Um,
Ooh, unless he's... we'll see.
10, 15. I will hide behind this pew.
All right. He's going to take another swing at Theo with his... No, actually, never mind. He is out of those. So that is it for Zalia. Betha.
Holy what the... Oh my god. All right,
If
I'm gonna put...
if it changes your decision at all, Lou, I think he did the miasma before his turn, and then I think he was swiped twice after that.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would have recharged. Yeah, I'll leave it off for now. Betha, what are you doing?
Well, first I'll put down my totem. I will do Unicorn Totem. Trying to find the token here. There it is.
Oh, what's your perception?
Betha?
Yeah, passive perception.
I have to look in a second. 14.
14 passive. Okay. Never mind. So you put down your unicorn totem.
And then, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Aid. And I'm gonna do it at level...
And I forgot to ask, Beldon, you're the high perception, right?
Yes.
Okay. So one thing you would have noticed, he almost seems to be shimmering. Like, something looks off about him.
It's not real.
Okay. When it gets to my turn, I will share that with the rest of the crew.
Okay. Betha, so you do some healing, right?
Yes. So, well, not some healing. This isn't heals according to you.
Right.
But
this
yeah,
is
but they do
increased by 20. All right. So everyone,
Yeah.
or how many people? 3 creatures.
It's 3, and I wrote below. It's on Baldani, Donnie, and Theo, and
Gotcha.
yeah.
Wait,
and then
sorry. Is that temp HP or does that increase our max?
It is.
No, that's
it,
the
it,
max for now.
Yeah, it's just
it
your
is-
max.
It increases
Yep.
your max, and it gives you
Yeah.
20 HP towards that
No, I
max.
got
It is-
that part. So my question though is,
It is not temp.
So you
No,
can have
I
both.
got that.
Stacked with temp. Yeah.
I got that. But my question to Lou is, with me being down, does that replace that? How does that work exactly?
Yeah, you just add to it.
So
It backs
yeah,
up
it would
Towards
be
your
up.
normal max.
It would be up 20 towards your normal max.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And I didn't put the familiar in the turn order, but since she's out,
You can say she goes on your turn. Yeah.
yeah. Well, my turn's done, so I would have her do a flyby, but carefully avoiding because I don't know how high up this whatever this effect is. But I'll have them do the flyby and then GTFO.
Okay. All right. So she flies by, distracting him momentarily. That's it for you and the owl, Theo. Or at the end
You
of
marked
your
him.
turn, he is going to swing at Theo again.
You marked him as wounded, I think, as opposed to harried.
We'd be very happy with that, but
Yeah, I'm okay with him being wounded.
Betha heals and it damages him. Whew.
Alright, so he's going to swipe He would strike, I'll say, Donnie this time with his tail, doing
Okay.
17 piercing and 12 poison. So you don't have poison, right?
No, I do not have poison, so that's
So-
what 8 and how much was the
8
poison?
and 12, so 20 points
8
of
and 12.
damage.
Yep.
So that is it for him. Theo, what are you gonna do?
Seeing the statue do something before the demon showed up, am I able to make a check to see if messing with the statue will unsummon this giant monstrosity?
Yeah. So give me an Arcana check. Yeah, he might be linked somehow to the statue. So that could do something if you were able to destroy it somehow. But also, if it is full of magic, destroying it could cause it to explode, so it could be dangerous. Unless there's another way to suppress the energy.
I'll shout out, its magic's tied to the statue. If we break it, it'll explode. If we have another way, deal with it. If not, me and Donnie can smash it. And then also shout to Donnie, get a bit closer so I can help you out, move faster, and then I'm going to use my action to punch it twice.
Alright, you take a swing at Orcus. Ooh, that would be
Swing.
not...
Does he have flank?
Oh,
Does he have flank with
yeah,
Donnie?
I guess you have flank, so that would be enough to hit him.
Hey.
And now Donnie, go reckless if you want. Follow it up with, oh crap, that's a natural one.
Well, he does take 10 from the one hit, as there's a crackle of thunder damage.
Okay, thunder's good.
Anything else?
For now, bonus action Guardian, 10 temp HP, and that'll be it.
Alright, at the end of your turn, he is going to... What god do you follow again, Donnie?
A Tyr, Tyr, Tyr.
He will once again turn towards Donnie and say, weakness of Tyr. And he swings his tail at you.
Does he have one still?
My turn.
He's done. I don't know how many he has, but I think he has done 3.
Oh, yeah, no, I think he is out for now. So
And
never
he
mind.
would see the tattoos of the god of Tyr on Donnie's body, so he would know.
Yeah, as the turn ends, you see him look a bit disheveled, and he says, "Not yet," and fades away.
Oh, where? Come back here, you beast!
Donnie, you
The
made a guy
crying
run away in
woman
fear.
also fades away.
Everyone move away from the statue.
So are we out of turn order at this point?
Yes.
Before like anything else is happening, Donnie rushes up to the statue and blows the horn of blasting.
Oh god.
I would like to also shatter at second level to help him out.
I was gonna shatter too, but now I'm just
Do
gonna
it.
leave.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame because that's what I was thinking of doing
Right.
before he appeared, and definitely I'm not into the statue now.
Give me the oh
Auntie, you should move back as much as
oh
possible.
no. Yeah, give me the
No,
D100
you didn't have time
roll.
to move back because Donnie just went for it.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna be right where we're gonna be, you know.
What is it? What do you roll for the D100 for it
It's
to
a
blow up?
D100. So that was the damage roll.
Yeah.
Here's
Well-
the D100, and it's that's gonna be safe, but I'll link it just to be sure.
It's 20 or less, right?
Yeah, 20% chance.
20. All right.
Yeah.
So the horn of blasting resounds as a large. What type of damage is it?
Thunder, I
Probably thunder.
Is
believe.
it thunder?
Yeah.
Thunder,
There's
of
a
course.
large boom as the wall cracks, and probably one of the arms might even fly off the statue. Necrotic energy swirling around like crazy now. Donnie, give me a con save.
Yep.
Be careful, Gray. I did a divine intervention for the very first time on Thursday on my priest and got it.
All right. So you would make the save as you are touched by the Necrotic energies for...
Donnie doesn't care. He'll take as much of a beating as you can give him.
So 9, so you only actually take 5. Like,
Yeah, because halved twice because of my resistance.
but the statue is still standing.
It did get hit with a
actually,
shatter too.
Theo, you would have to make it as well. Alright, so you would also take 9. Or you would take 9, because you would take half as you resist it.
I will let others attempt to... as I blow the horn, destroy the statue!
Also rolled for shatter. I don't know if he can make a.
So
Constitution
you
save
were
or not.
casting Shatter. I would probably just let that hit. I don't
13
think it's going to
damage.
resist. Is it doubled against these types of things?
No, I
Yeah.
think it's just disadvantage on the save.
No,
oh,
you
okay.
get to the stone.
Not
Actually.
shatter and stone, don't go well together, so...
I thought so too.
Do you have a spell description? Let's see.
Yeah, let me link it.
It just says disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage on the saving throw.
It's just
Oh, okay.
disadvantage.
So yeah,
Because,
there's another boom as Theo.
inorganic material such as stone has. Oh. Fuck.
Yeah, it's only disadvantage,
I'm
unfortunately.
behind you guys all night. Okay, yeah.
I keep casting it like, this will do extra damage. Oh, wait, no, it's just disadvantage.
So yeah, more cracks form. Is anyone else doing anything as these two are attacking the statue?
Faithful was planning to put some radiant on it. It's not going to be big numbers, but she was just hoping that radiant would be effective.
Yeah, you can cast. So Betha, what are you throwing at it?
A sacred flame.
So you would throw the sacred flame, although that doesn't seem to do much to the stone statue.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that one says on a creature. So okay.
Yeah, as I see them,
God.
losing
I did
things.
step back, by the way.
Yeah, I'll blast it a couple times.
Yeah, Donnie is not stepping back.
Yeah, apparently neither is Beldani.
Well, I was going to say, Beldani approaches Donnie and it's like, we will find him and we will destroy him.
Finish the statue first!
You two fanatics.
I'm not sure my daggers will do much good, but I'll go ahead and make an attack roll with the dagger of Asiok.
I was going to let everybody else
Second
go
one
before I blow
should.
the...
So
I was going to let everyone else go before I blow the horn again.
So you could do. I would say you'd hit the statue, but you probably couldn't sneak attack it. It would probably also take half damage from a dagger because it's slashing damage. So go ahead and give me a damage roll. Oh, well, apparently you missed the statue. Oh, you slash it, but it doesn't do enough to deal damage to it.
So my asthma gushes out in his face right before he gives a stab.
The statue's still up. Is anyone else gone yet, or is it my turn again?
blasted
I
it a
guess we
couple
can go
times, or-
through the turn order.
There's an Eldritch Blast there. Did you see them?
You're blasting it. I don't know if Eldritch Blast will affect the statue because it's not actually a creature.
Yeah, you can't target Eldritch Blast on anything other than
So the
creatures.
force damage would
Yeah.
just kind of because
Oh, yeah, you're correct.
force damage is very particular like that. It only applies to creatures. Like I think even magic missile is the same way. So
Okay,
you would
never mind, I
blast it, but
forget.
nothing would happen. And I'm gonna go
Unfortunately,
back to
none of my
Donnie.
radiant damages can target an object. So
All right, you
Donnie,
blast
I
it
also-
again, Donnie.
Is
I
it my
have a
turn again?
battering ram if you want.
I think so. I think everyone's gone.
So, Donnie will, at this point... So are there cracks in it now?
Yes, it is badly damaged by all the.
So,
especially by
I
your
don't know
horn
if
of
this is going to
blasting
work,
with
but
the
I'd like
shatter
you
as
to
well.
let me at least try it, Lou.
Yeah.
Donnie would, in a just a total fit of rage, seeing the cracks in the statue, attempt to, jump up. He'd actually... I'd go 5, 10, 15, 20 back and do a full run, jump in the air, and try to, slam it and push it over.
Yeah, give me, so it's pretty heavy.
I know.
Let's say...
I'm hoping all of the blasting that we've done has weakened it to the point that I could maybe knock it off its mooring.
Are you raging right now?
I would still be raging because I've attacked
You
it every
take
turn.
damage. Yeah, sure. Give me an athletics check at advantage. As you rush at this thing and attempt to knock it off the little pedestal it's on.
Fuck me.
Alright, so you smash into it as more cracks appear, but it does not budge.
I am like holding on to this thing now. I am on top of it trying to push it over. But that is my turn.
Well, you actually do have a second attack, because you can replace... I kind of do that as a shove attack, so you can replace
Okay, so
your,
if I can do that again, I would have enough rage to jump back and try to do it, run a second time at it.
Would you have enough distance to do that?
Yeah, 40 feet, because that's 5, 10, 15, 20.
But you have
I
to
can do
back
it
up
twice.
and run forward,
Yeah.
so that would be 40 feet to do it the
Oh,
first
40
time.
feet. Could I use my bonus action aggressive to do that? Would it be considered an enemy?
Sure. Sure, go ahead.
I mean, Donnie considers it an enemy. It's a
Donnie
graven
is
image to
full
Orcus.
full out tired of this guy.
Yep. So if I can do that again, I'll
Yeah, go ahead.
roll
give me
the
another
athletics again?
check, yeah.
Yep.
With advantage.
That's a little bit better.
Alright, so
Still
it
not great.
cracks kind of tipping a little bit, but not enough to knock it off.
And
There's
I
more
am on
cracks,
top of it now, but I said, kill it! Get it down! And I am like trying to pull it down. Destroy the base so I can topple it!
Ivor, what do you want to do?
With the knowledge that nothing that I have will be particularly effective against it, I'll just I'll just probably. I don't want to dishonor Donnie. So, there's nothing I can do. Well, maybe. Probably. It may not be effective, but I will. Knowing that Eldritch Blast certainly was not, I will firebolt it.
Alright, unfortunately 14 is not enough, and it would hit the statue but not actually damage it.
Okay.
Anything else? Alright. Zalia, you would see that the miasma is now swirling around the feet again. It is starting to rise up. What do you want to do?
Shatter.
Alright, so you cast Shatter.
Is this gonna stun? God.
19 damage. It does indeed shatter this time. The statue falls sideways as you take out its leg, and there is a release of necrotic energy that spreads out through the room. So 40 feet, which I think is Donnie, Theo, and Donnie, and unfortunately the owl. I need con saves.
I'm gonna flash genius myself.
Re-roll that. You can do better.
Well, Betha would
The creature has died.
yell at you. Are you within 30 feet, Betha?
Yep, just of me,
no,
just
she's-
barely.
Oh,
is
she's
Beldani,
doing it
yep.
to Beldani. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, Lou, there's 4 added onto mine. So, 17.
So 17, 18, and 18.
Alright, so I think everyone made it. Yeah.
And the out.
So
I didn't even roll for the familiar. I assume that
Yeah,
it would have
it
snapped
would have
her.
been
Yeah.
melted. So 40 necrotic damage, which I think is halved by some of you to 20.
Yeah.
And then if you made the save, you would half it again to 10. As more necrotic energy washes over you. A unfortunate secondary side effect is that several creatures rise out of the necrotic energy.
Here we go.
We got company.
They are the spawn of Orcus! Destroy them all!
And I don't think you've actually seen these before.
So,
Doesn't
Lou,
matter.
Yeah.
from a Kana standpoint, do I think that this altar and the miasma is possibly the source of all of the demonic creatures we've been up against?
Well,
During that
this so this altar seemed to summon something akin to Orcus. You're not sure if it was him, but whatever it summoned only lasted a small amount of time. This might be part of what's drawing in some of the demons.
Well, and that
Especially
would actually
especially
correlate with.
yeah, now that you see creatures appearing from this.
Well, also remember the tigers when we first came up were there and then they were gone. So the short amount of time thing might be an interesting aspect to keep in
Well,
mind.
one of them got through though, so
True. And maybe the others that have gotten higher up to the higher caves got through as well.
we shall see.
And the
Uh,
totem can't be harmed and it doesn't occupy its space, just FYI.
All right, so I guess we can use these same initiatives. I'll just roll for them and start the round over as they rise up.
I'm assuming Donnie maintained his rage.
Oh, man.
I think so, because he keeps taking damage.
And he
Oh.
also kept attacking shit.
So-
He's lost his. I think if there's any case for
You,
keeping rage, this is it.
You actually have seen these creatures before out on the
Okay.
caves, but they didn't actually attack. They just walked
Oh
past.
yeah, I don't remember these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came up
They got
while we were
scared off by
sleeping.
enough.
They came up while we were sleeping but didn't stay. While we were resting in the hut.
Oh, okay, that does ring a vague bell.
They are nasty looking. They are super creepy.
Babadoop.
The Babadoo.
Babadoo.
Bow.
Beep, ba, 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 doo.
Bee-ba-ba-ba-da-pop.
Yeah,
Ba-ba-ba-da-li-da-ba-ba-da-pop.
the Babadoo.
Where's that from?
So is this what Scatman was talking
Scatman.
about?
Yep.
He's talking about these
Exactly
guys.
correct.
Wait, what happened to my...
Who was talking about these guys?
Scatman.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Beep, ba, da, ba, ba.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Why did my music suddenly stop? What's going on? There we go. All right, so the first to act as these things rise from the miasma is Beldani. The statue is
All right.
destroyed, but it's brought in some friends.
I am going to use my bonus action to use the Blessing of the Raven Queen to panic and teleport myself next to Theo
Nice.
and
Oh,
be
thank
like, this is bad. And then use my action to stab at one of these creatures with the Dagger of Asiuk.
Okay. You
Donnie's just like
attack.
fresh targets.
You said this one right here.
The one right in front of Theo.
Yeah, so 22 would strike, as this thing is wiry, but you're too quick, and you catch it off guard, stabbing it.
For 38 damage.
How much of that is... let me check something. Okay. Yeah, it takes 38.
And I will crush one of my soul trinkets to do 3d6 damage to the one immediately to its left.
Okay. So you point at that one, and it takes another... the other one takes 13 necrotic. Both of
Yes.
them look angry at you now.
And I have resistance to all damage until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Donnie. Are you done?
I was going to say that's the end of my turn, yes.
Alright. So Donnie, you kind of fell off the statue as it fell over. So you're standing there as all these things appear and look like they're rushing at your friends. Some of them are rushing at you as well.
Yep, I would assume this is rough terrain, but it's not going to matter. 5, 10, 20,
Yeah, that would be rough terrain right now.
30, let's call that 35 feet, roughly.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
and
gonna
you
get
would
to there.
also notice that these things have spears on their backs, like they're carrying
Good.
weaponry. They haven't drawn them yet.
Die, spawn of Orcus! I scream, and I'm gonna start swinging at. Let's just go ahead and swing at this one since it's closest to my allies.
Katachala. It yells at you in a language you don't understand.
Okay, that's a pretty good roll.
Oh yeah, so you spin around, cutting at him, connecting for 16 plus 6.
6 radiant if it makes a difference against these guys. Spawns of
Nice.
Orcus.
No, it's just normal damage. So they take 22, or this one guy does, behind you, right?
Yep, behind me. And then the next same attack against the guy, assuming he's still standing.
Oh yeah. He is not wounded yet.
Not great.
Alright, so you connect with your second swing.
Stomachs, kill the spawn of Orcus.
He says, "Oh, I'm working on it." Doing 19 damage. That one is wounded.
Well,
Almost
unfortunately-
like you guys working together. That
Yeah,
last
this is
exchange.
nice. Dig it.
I'm working on it.
More vibe.
All right. So that's it for you, Donnie.
That is it for me.
All right, the Babadook go.
We do
Ski-
have. We do share the exact same initiative. I don't know if that matters. If we require a tiebreaker or if you just want to take it as is.
I thought if it was a tie, the
Oh yeah, who's
PCs
got the
always go
score?
first.
What
I don't
will-
know if they do or not.
Isn't the .16, isn't that your dex modifier? Is that it's actually 16, so you guys are actually tied on both levels?
Yeah,
It is. So
Uh,
it's up to you. I'm not sure. I've never run into this before.
sure. Give me a
Certainly
D20
not in
roll.
one of games. Okay. Big money. Okay.
Oh wait, wait,
No,
No,
that's
that's
not.
probably that's not a thing.
That's a tiebreaker. Oh well, you both roll terrible, but yeah, they.
I mean, it was a D20, but
So yeah, they would go first. Ski up, up, all right.
He's got it in his head.
Oh, it's stuck in my
How do you
head.
set it to keep your dex modifier in initiative?
It's on the gear cog, one of the settings.
Oh, ready?
If you go into Beyond, I'll type it in the chat.
Alright, so this one here is going to stare at Donnie as strange energies begin to affect him. Donnie, I need a con save.
Sure.
Alright, so you resist whatever that was, and nothing happens.
I can do con saves all night.
These two are going to rush in flanking. Well, this one goes here, and he's going to stab at you.
Okay.
So he pulls his spear off his back. Gotcha! And he
Spawn of Orcus can
stabs-
never harm me.
Well, I think that one could harm you. Why is it not whispering again? So he crits you.
Yep.
And that would
Didn't
deal...
even need advantage for it.
Well, he dealt 7 damage.
Is that
with
halved
the
already
first
or not?
attack. No, that's full. So he dealt 3 damage. As he scratches you, and then he spins around and stabs at you again.
I said Spawn of Orcus.
That one would miss you.
Wow, these things are shitty.
Dude, don't jinx it. What are you doing? I'm trying to live.
No, we're not.
Oh, and he's going to do another... This one is also going to do a weakening gaze. So you can do all 3. So go ahead, make another con save.
Yep.
I mean, this other guy can attack you twice, too.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wait, hold on before you answer.
Yeah,
Nope, I get to know if I fail or not before I declare.
that would fail.
Then I will use Fanatical Focus to reroll.
Go for it.
Con save.
Natural 1.
Nope.
All right,
going
so you would
Flash
fail again.
He said Flash of Genius.
So reaction, flash of genius. Suspend your
forgery.
reaction. And that was your 3rd or 4th one you've used.
That is my last one.
All right, so that would make the save. And that one's going to attack you twice as well.
Sure.
Spear. Huh, huh. He would strike you twice
Okay.
for 9 and 11, so 20 points, which you would have to 10.
Yep.
This one here is going to stab as well. 2 attacks. It would strike you twice as well. Apparently these guys can hurt you for another 14, which halves to 7. And another
Okay.
con save as he does his stare.
That's much better.
All right. This one here
Although all the little scratches have made me wounded.
is going to rush up this way, looking at Beldani, who stabbed his friend.
Are they friends really, though? Maybe is it funny?
He doesn't even like that guy. He's going to take 2 stabs at you. Babadoo! But he would miss both as you duck and dodge back
Phew.
and forth.
Dodge, dive, dip, duck, and dodge.
This one
Tiny
moves-
dancer.
Yeah.
Tiny dancer.
This guy moves around and attacks Theo, stabbing wildly as he spins around, stabbing with the spear. He connects with the first for 6. Well, you got anything, Theo?
I do not.
Alright, so he connects for 6 piercing as you take some damage. Also, Beldani, he would stare at you, so even though I know you're going to make it, give me a con save.
If
You have
you
advantage.
just jinxed him.
I know, I did that on purpose.
You did!
Ah!
Really?
I mean,
I love that you said you know he's going to make it, but he has a lower con save than I do.
I've just unlocked my new power. Jinxing the player. So unfortunately, you would not make it. As you are affected by the magic's weakening gaze, on a failed save, you deal only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength for 1 minute. So it actually doesn't do much to you.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect me at all.
You just feel kind of weak, but luckily you're all about dex.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I have a -1 for strength to begin with, so.
there you go. So Theo, first one attacked you, and I need a con save. As the first one stares at you, yeah, you're fine. More spear attacks coming your way with the flank, and you'd be struck by another one for another 8 piercing. And give me another con save, as he as well stares at you. Yeah, you're fine.
Shrug it off.
Gasta. This one runs up this way towards Betha.
I knew that was going to happen.
Spear.
I went over here. I came this way to get to Baldani to heal him.
The little
But then we
lady
were
has, little old lady has moves because you dodge both attacks.
Yeah. Well, we were going through the turn order when we were attacking the statue, and after Zalia destroyed it, we reset the turn order. So it's been a while, and I didn't get to move. I would have moved.
Yeah, I guess I could have just had you all reroll.
No, I mean it made sense because it was new enemies, but that's
Yeah.
why I'm stuck in a corner.
Yeah. All right. So, con save. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not that you use strength, but he's still attacking you with it.
She's strong old lady.
All right. So you resist.
She's not a strong old lady. She has 6 strength, but she's got con.
Yeah. So the second one hits you once, unless you have something.
What's the damage type?
6 piercing.
No.
Alright,
Yeah,
then he
nothing.
would crit you with the second attack for 7
shit.
piercing.
We were just talking about putting the adamantine on Beta before the session today.
Alright. So that's it for the Babao. Ivor. And yes, I saw that thing that you posted, Beldani, so moving forward, we'll just give it to the PCs. That's fine.
oh, wait, didn't we give it to you? I gave it to you in the inventory. Did you not take it in between the two?
We were in the middle of combat and middle of session and stuff, and so no, I didn't put it on while we were walking down through the caves. I could have, but
That's how we need to remember.
yeah. Honestly, if you handed it to her, she would fall over because she has to take her other one off first. That's how close she is to being encumbered.
If we live, we're putting Bates
Oh, I
in
did
better
use
armor.
that. Alright, Ivor, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna get in trouble, is what I'm gonna do. How tall is the ceiling in here?
This place has a 20-foot ceiling.
Okay. I'll fly up 20 feet, and I will clap my hands together, pointing at the space in the middle of the room, and then I will draw my hands apart, enacting a line through the middle of it, thusly.
Don't look at me with this one, Z.
What, no drama with the ring?
Actually,
No, that's Eldritch Blast.
It'll actually go the whole way, so let me
Sorry.
do that again.
Don't look at anyone.
Yeah, what is it? Shoot. Generating a wall of fire.
I hope you're
naturally-
enjoying the action, Donnie, because the next 3 sessions are all going to be soap opera drama.
Everybody's in trouble. I think the only person who's not in trouble after Donnie bashed the door down is Betha. Yep, I will wall of flame in this space, naturally
Hey,
making the
you had
south
your
side of the wall.
negotiation sessions and shopping sessions.
Yep.
Oh, we gonna go shopping?
You
The
were
shopping-
not here for the shopping session, so don't make that an issue.
If anyone tried to
all right.
scold Betha, she would roll her eyes and
Is
scoff.
that a dex save for them?
A good question. Let me. It is DC 16, and the south side is the hot side.
Okay. So the 2 of them dex save. One of them made it, one of them failed.
Okay.
So 24. So the one that made it would take 6 points of fire damage, as he doesn't seem as affected by flame. The one that failed would take 12 points. And he would yell something at you in Abyssal and laugh.
Okay.
Anything else, Ivor?
I will just. Oh, yeah. We'll do the flamey thing on myself for good measure. Not that it matters because I already am creating light, but just in case they do, at some point, get in range to poke me, it'll be toasty, and that's it.
So this one kind of turns towards you as you're doing all this and yells, "Infernal blood!" That is it for Ivor.
well, that's not revealing at all.
It's saying that in
Azalea.
Abyss you don't understand.
Yeah,
No, actually, it did say that in common.
Oh,
I do know.
Well,
Theo gives you a look.
fuck.
And Ivor yells, "Spoilers!"
I
I
yell
mean,
it.
he could just be yelling stuff.
I
Someone's
yell
yelling
spoilers in Infernal though, so.
Yeah.
That's on Zalia's face.
Gosh,
wait,
Tom.
so you
Really?
speak infernal.
Lily's not twigging that, because these guys have just been yelling stuff all along.
I'm just
Alright.
casting fire. That's the Infernal blood is just the wall of fire.
Yeah, gave him
So,
the vials.
Zalia, what do you want to do?
Well, I think Lou, that you know what I want to do.
Insight check the demon.
Sickening
No.
Radiance, the room.
Yeah. Sickening Radiance.
Go to. All right. So that
Oh.
is another 5th level spell.
No, 4th.
Or
At a 4th level.
As the is Sickening Radiance 4th level?
Yep.
Yes.
Gildas
wow.
just always casts it at 5th because we're lucky.
I often cast it at 5th because to get an extra person, but I'm not going to be in it right now, so.
Gotcha. All right. So you light up the room with infernal energy, casting Sickening Radiance. Oh yeah, it's just
Yeah.
higher damage at higher level. Okay.
Oh, one thing I did say, just at the right at the end of my turn, I just yelled, "Donnie, get out of there!" And that, I mean, he's not.
That's not gonna happen. Just,
Wait, you're-
just telling you.
You're encouraging him to run through your firewall?
So you can
Yes,
exclude
that's
one
exactly what I'm
person per level of the spell. Is that it?
No, it's, hold on.
Yeah, if he runs through
One
it,
plus the
presumably
spell's
they will follow
level.
him.
So 5 people, right?
Yeah. So I'm
Okay.
excluding everyone but myself from this.
So all right.
Is that where you're
Gotcha.
placing it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So the room fills with a radiant energy that swirls around and irradiates everything. Anything else, Celia?
Yes, as a bonus action, I would like to stare bloody murder at Ivor.
She repositioned and everything for it.
She sure did.
All right,
And my-
Betha.
Because that ice might melt the flame wall.
So, you said that you exempted me from the sickening radiance, right?
I exempted everyone but myself.
All right.
She didn't
I guess
actually
I'm
say
taking-
that, but you could. You
She
could.
did.
I mean, in
That's what I
character,
thought I
don't
heard.
think. I don't know if she yelled it out, but usually she exempts people from these.
Yeah, I always exempt. The only person I ever don't exempt is myself. Because I can always do 5 people.
I keep clicking the radiance when I'm trying to move me.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's just really there. I think I got it. Okay. I can. So I'm taking 1 oppie. I'm gonna take 2 oppies. I'm gonna run into the sickening radiance.
All right, they will.
10, 15.
So you look like a
yeah.
little old lady, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna do a grab
I
attack.
am a little old lady.
So he's gonna
sound like I'm in disguise or something.
give me
Illusionary magic.
either acrobatics or athletics, because he's gonna try to grab you as a reaction.
Apologies, Miri. I actually couldn't see around the corner, so I didn't realize I didn't have it on you.
Oh, you're fine. All right. You said acrobatics or athletics. All
Yes.
right. Obviously not athletics.
Try to scurry away.
1 or 2.
Oh, good roll. But he got you. So the first one, as you're attempting to run away, would grab you. So you're actually still back here.
Okay.
The second one does not have an oppie on you. So you are probably grabbed here, because that would be when you tried to leave the square.
All right. And so I'm grappled or what?
Yes. You are
Okay.
grappled.
All right.
You yell something in Abyssal as you are grabbing at you.
Well, I guess I'm going to. Yeah, I guess I'll. I know that Beldani got some hits. I feel like he's taken a good 60 or 70 damage. So, can I medical intuition him?
Yeah. Hang on.
And she probably would actually not be doing this in a hurry because she was trying to move over towards him after the Orcus disappeared. So she probably already has a good look at his wounds. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do my
did he
preserve
send it to
life
you? Okay, good.
and give him.
Yeah, I just whispered it, so.
Oh yeah, he
Thank you.
did. Sorry, I didn't even realize who had sent it to me, but he did. Thank you. So I'm gonna give him the full 30 from my channel divinity. That's an action.
All right.
And as a bonus action, I will put sanctuary on myself. And let
Alright.
these guys try to beat on me, I guess.
So you sanctuary up. At the end of your turn, Theo, what do you want to do? Radiant energy swirls around this place, burning at them, but you are unaffected. And you get your reaction back.
Awesome. The one north of me is the one that yelled out Infernal, right?
Yeah, and you look towards Ivor.
I'm gonna punch you in the back of the head.
Do you speak Abyssal? We're gonna have a conversation. Oh no, you said
No,
you said
it's
it in
in
common.
common.
Yeah,
Edit in
fuck it.
common, man. We all know.
Nobody knows anything.
We don't all know what it means, but yeah, most of us do.
I know it was yelling. It's probably Theo's face that gave it away that it meant something.
I have my helmet up.
He's Iron Man right
You
now.
can't see my face.
Lucky you.
Alright, so you pummel which one? The north one or
The
south
one
one?
north of me's first. I
Alright.
hit in the back of the head.
Alright, you pummel him for 7 as he stumbles a bit.
And then the one south of me, 15 to hit.
Yeah, you would punch him as well, dealing 5.
Alright. They have disadvantage on anybody other than me.
Okay.
And bonus action, let me double check to make sure I still have some uses. I'm gonna Guardian 10 HP. Temp HP.
Alright, so you summon some temp HP. And that's it for you?
That's it.
Alright, so we would be going to Beldani, but we are at time. So this might be a good place to stop. Let's do MVP votes.
Any
The one
chance-
night I can actually stick around late, but yeah, fair enough.
Well, I was gonna say any chance we could go perhaps one more round on account of the late start. If not, that's totally fine.
I'm happy to go one more round.
Sure, if
Okay.
everyone can go.
Other people are.
This is
Yeah,
the one
this-
week of the year that I can probably go an extra round, so yeah,
Alright.
I'm good.
Beldani, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna turn to Theo and say, "Sorry, man. I need to help the old lady.
Ah!
Bonus action disengage and run over here.
Okay.
And stab with a flank advantage at the one between us.
You mean just flank or advantage?
Or flank. That's
Flank
what I
bonus, yeah.
Gotcha.
Flank bonus.
Alright.
I'm assuming 23 would hit.
23 would strike, so you stab him, dealing 29 points of damage.
And I am definitely going to crush another soul trinket to do 3d6 damage to the one right next to him.
Okay. So that guy would take 10 damage. Oh. Okay. So he takes 10 damage. Anything else?
Nope, that is my action, bonus action, and most all of my movement. So I'm just trying to call them to attack me rather than Auntie.
Okay.
Aw.
Call her the old lady, that's what she is!
Donnie.
Donnie's gonna swing at the wounded one.
Well, Donnie and I call her Auntie.
Auntie.
Alright. Oh yeah, 29 would land as you cut him for 18
18
with
plus
battle
some Divine
axe.
Fury.
Ma'am is probably her favorite.
That's good. That's some good damage on that one.
Yep. 28 as he is badly wounded but still up.
Okay, well, and let's see if we can't change that status. There we go.
Alright, so you spin around, cutting him a second time, sending his head flying as he turns into essence.
Damn good, damn axe.
Cool!
Nice.
Now.
Is that it for you?
There is a roasty toasty.
That's it
one.
for my turn.
Come on.
Oh.
Nope.
All right.
All right.
How close was that to me? Oh, too far away. Never mind.
So this one is going to chuckle, moving here as he begins chanting, pointing at the battle axe, which suddenly
He'll
becomes...
have to do the radiant save first. Yeah.
When you say the battle axe, do you mean Betha or?
Ah. Alright, yeah. And he has to do a con check first.
He's pointing at the battle axe. That's interesting.
He would make the con check, and the battle axe becomes red hot.
Oh,
And you would
cook and book.
take some damage unless you want to drop it.
No. Well, yeah, no.
Alright.
No, I would not.
No, not that. Concentration. So, you would take... Baba Booey.
Giving Donnie a weapon that hurts him just means infinite rage.
That's true.
You would take 13 fire damage as the
13
battle
would be
axe
straight,
burns you.
yeah.
This one here is going to have to make a saving throw, first of all. He would not make it, so give me some radiant damage. Was that 4d10, right?
Oh, sorry. I don't have it up. Just one sec.
So he takes 17 radiant as he's burned.
It's empowered, right?
Or 22. He is going to yell something, and
Also has a level of exhaustion.
he's going to yell something and disengage. No, he's not going to disengage. He's going to move here and stab at Donnie.
Okay. He's going to disengage and stay in range?
No, he's just going to stab at you.
He's changing his mind.
Yeah, he changed his mind. Also, you have to roll another weakening gaze saving throw. Because the
That's
other
a
guy's giving you looks. Yep, con saving throw. Yeah, you're fine. So he goes stabby stabby with flank.
Yep.
And he would crit. Although if anything is a indicator, they roll poorly on crits. Yeah, 8 points of piercing damage.
Have 4.
You are, yeah, and you have to 4. This one here is going to look at Theo and go, chanting. And Theo, you are going to take some damage because your armor is metal.
Oh,
No, thank you.
As you start burning.
Toasty.
Ah! Oh wait, why am I rolling it here?
Adamantine does have a higher heat point and stuff. I found that way. That's why.
Any metal, it would just be heat damage. So
I was being a smartass.
yeah, I know you were.
Yeah,
I
we just
know
kind
you
of know
were.
that.
So you take 8 points of fire damage as you are roasty toasted. And he is going to, Sickening Radiance. So before that, yes, the Sickening Radiance save. He would not, so give me some Sickening Burning. 20. Alright, so he takes 20. That was before the spell. And he is gonna, while concentrating, move back this way. Getting away, because he does not want to be in that burning. This one here, Sickening Radiance.
Is there another effect on me that he's concentrating with? Oh wait, heat metal. Yep. It's
Yeah,
concentration.
heat metal
Alright.
is what he's doing. So that guy can't heat metal you as well. He would make a save, so far unaffected by heat metal or by Sickening Radiance. This guy's got exhaustion. He's going to give you an Oppie because he wants no part of any of this. As he's going to come over this way. 11, no, you would miss him with that attack. And he's actually going to go for Ivor, even though he has disadvantage. Now, is that disadvantage on all the rolls or just the first one?
All attacks that aren't on me.
Alright, so Ivor.
And I am currently at 20 feet.
Oh, are you flying?
Yep.
Alright, so let me change that a little bit.
I assumed so. Oh, this is my fucking jam.
He runs up this way and is going to stab Zalia.
He always goes storm when he starts attacking.
So, first attack with disadvantage would easily miss you, but the second attack would crit. Oh wait, no, it would not crit because of disadvantage, so it would hit, but not a crit.
Shield?
Shield, what does that put you up to?
22.
Alright, so that would deflect the attack. Clang.
Nice.
This one here is going to save, try to save.
It's gonna fail.
Con save. He will fail.
Yes!
Sweet. Hold on. I just
So
didn't have
he's
to.
gonna get some sick from the radiation.
I really love how this spell's flavored to be actual radiation instead of just light normal
Ooh,
radiation.
33.
Radiation.
Ow. He's looking wounded. And he as well is gonna GTFO because he does not like this. Running over to here. Zalia, you don't have any metal stuff, do you?
Nope.
So he's just gonna stab you.
22.
Spears. At disadvantage again, those would both miss, luckily. So Beldani, you stab that guy. He is going to turn angrily towards you and point chanting as your dagger heats up. Your dagger of Asiok.
Can you radiant affect him?
He's not in.
in
No,
it.
he's not in it. So I would need, if you were going to drop it, there's a dex save you can make. If not, you'll just take the damage.
I'm not going to drop it.
Alright, so you are burned by heat metal for 6 points of fire damage.
All right.
It's now concentrating.
Everybody else gets a weapon, me, it's full body.
You are wearing it.
Yeah. This one here is grabbing Betha with his other free hand, is going to one-handed spear stab you. Or at least attempt to.
Which one was grappling me? Or did the one that turned around to face Baldani, was that him? And
This is the one grappling you.
Yeah, this
The-
guy
Oh, okay.
here.
Okay, so he's not letting
The
go.
one that
He's just
you,
whapping me with the other
No,
hand.
yeah, because the spear's versatile.
You have Sanctuary going,
oh.
right?
I do.
Oh, Sanctuary. All right.
Mhm.
That's good because he might crit you if he doesn't make the saving throw, or if he does.
Oh.
All right, so he would make the saving throw, and he has crit for 13. It's a little bit better. 13
crits
points
this-
of
this
damage.
Combat,
Yeah, no,
wow.
I'm rolling a lot of crits on these guys, and they're all
I mean,
for like
two
Why are
crit-
the
no,
crits
two
going
crit-
on everybody but
Two
me?
crits on Betha, but not. Yeah, I think there were some others as well. Hey, so the spell save. What was the DC that you were going by? Does it? Because should I have linked the spell? I don't know.
So
Because she's got.
I rolled a
she's got the-
19, so I figured that was.
Oh, okay.
enough.
All right. Yeah, you're fine. Sorry. I sometimes forget that she gets a boost from that moonsicle. So yeah, cool.
Yeah. If I roll lower, I usually check, but with a 19,
Gotcha.
I figured that will hit just
Yeah.
about everyone.
Fair.
All right, so that is it for them, I believe. Just double check I didn't miss any of them. Ivor, what do you want to do?
Okay. At the end of their turns, this one here next to Donnie, and this one over here on the right side will take fire damage from the wall fire.
Yeah, that's right. Within 10 feet.
So hang on a
Correct.
second.
Love it.
I think if that's the case, because I didn't see that firewall, this one probably would move here. And this one would just go through the wall and take the hit. So what's the damage on that? That he would take going through? You just roll it. Because there's no save. Oof. Well,
And
that
you
was a
pass a
nasty
check.
hit. So 18 points of fire damage, right? Yeah. And let
And
me
he has to
do-
make a con
yeah,
save.
Concentration save. Beep, up, 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 up.
I need to go in the playlist now for songs.
Oh, it would fail it, so it loses its concentration. You're no longer
I'm not
being
melting
burned,
anymore.
at least not for this round. Alright, so, yeah, Ivor, what are you doing?
Good question. So I can see that the one over by Betha is concentrating on something. Oh, that's Beldani's heat metal. And the one down yonder is also concentrating on something. I don't
This
recall.
one just-
Oh, that's Donnie's heat metal. Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. I'm just going to. I'm just gonna fly 5 feet, getting myself a clear shot on the one that is, well, on the west one specifically, that is harassing the professor, and I will attempt to blast it twice.
Alright. So the first one would miss, but you do land a solid hit with the second shot, blasting him for 5. Alright. He stumbles back a bit, but is still looking pretty good.
Okay, I'll return.
Alright, Azalea. There are 2 of them on you. Both of them look like they're still going for you.
Yeah, they do. I am going to Misty Step out of there.
Alright, where are you poofing to?
Sorry, I'm just checking my. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go to where Ivor used to be.
Does it have a spot you can see?
It's 30 feet.
I was just curious.
Everywhere. I'm not.
Where's the one you don't
I
have to
can't
see?
get into the radiance. I'm not immune to it.
But that seems risky though too. So
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot a firebolt. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I can because that's my bonus action. So my action will be to shoot. Actually, I'm gonna tell the dead. The
Alright.
one that is closest to Ivor.
All right, and he actually is wounded. Doesn't seem like it's marked. All right, so you cast Hold Dead. He's gonna make a Wisdom save
Mm-hmm.
and fail it. So he takes 17 and is looking badly wounded now. His radiant energy withers him. Caster. Anything else?
No, that is all for me.
Betha.
Right, so let's try and do something with this totem that's up. I think that everyone's been hit, so this shouldn't be too much of a waste. I'm gonna do level 4 mass healing word. 8. That's 18 for everyone. An additional 6 for me, and then also an additional 4 for everyone that's in the purple aura.
Which I think is... Oh, I guess Zalia isn't, but everyone else is.
Yeah.
And that
So-
full health in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So
think she's been hit too much, so I think we're good.
Yeah. All right, so 22 to
Let me
everyone.
get that added. So I'm at max. Okay, wonderful. I can't. The blessed healer has been amazing. Really, it's
Yeah, it has.
how much like it actually adds. Like, because just like me healing a couple people after the last battle, like healed me up. All right. And then I want to keep my sanctuary, and so I think I'm going to dodge,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Theo. What are you gonna do?
With my boots not needing an action or anything to start flying, instead of me running over there, it's gonna be flying over there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna try and punch these two guys.
Okay.
Flying punch!
Oh, the first one dodges out of the way. Ho! But you do hit the second one.
The second one would have been the one to my right.
Yeah. So he takes 9 and is looking very badly wounded. Oop. But he is still up.
Disadvantage if it tries to attack anybody else.
Okay.
Hello.
Anything else?
And that's it.
Alright, so
Could I? I'm sorry. Could I do a quick item interaction at the end of Baker's turn, or is it too late?
what did you want to do?
She's always carried a dagger that I've always flavored as a bone dagger. So I kind of just wanted to drop it right here in case Beldani does need to let go of his dagger.
I would probably say you'd have to wait for that.
Okay, all right, got it.
But let's do MVP votes.
I
We
feel
can't
like
vote for
we're
the axe, right?
almost exactly as we said.
You
What'd you
don't
say,
ever
Zoe?
hear the axe.
We just hear Donnie's side of
The
it, which
axe
is
is
funny
boring
enough.
as
Still want to vote for it.
Zaylee, what did you say?
Go ahead,
I
throw your vote away.
Ending the session almost in exactly the same spot that I began it in terms of having the green radiance up and
Yeah.
I am in
Yeah,
a
you're
very different place. When we
There's
ended
a
the last
firewall
session,
One
up,
battle.
too.
Like, this is going to be an interesting journal to write because it really was just one battle to another battle.
yeah.
yeah.
But in the last, like when we started this session, like I was in the sickening radiance that didn't hurt me, and the
Oh.
firewall was up, and I had my spirit guardians, and I was great.
Yep.
But yeah, not quite as great. I think these guys aren't terribly.
So I'm still
The
missing
numbers.
someone.
The numbers is the problem with these. I haven't voted because I'm
Sorry,
indecisive.
right? But it's just a great one for you to be writing, Gray, since it's like
I mean,
The
Or
journal.
Yes,
Okay.
no, it's just
Two
there's also
words.
not a lot to write because
Smash.
it was a lot of just battles, and I don't know
Right.
about you guys.
But it was Orcus, so
Well, I've got some
Yeah.
good stuff with Orcus, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's not going to be a long journal.
All right, so with 3 votes, Donnie is the MVP. It was a close
sweet.
call
Thank you,
between
folks.
Donnie and Ivor.
congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you, folks.
Congratulations, and
Congrats.
everybody forget what that demon yelled.
Hey, happy New Year, everyone. I'm sure that we'll wish each
Well,
other happy.
I was messaging to Zalia kind of back channel and just saying like I need to do some RPing with Zalia and Betha maybe, and maybe Ivor as well between sessions here.
That'll work for me.
So I was also
Yeah.
going to add a background character slot for each of you. And these are just a character you can create and give a picture to, giving me something I can put into the storyline for your backgrounds. So
Fun.
Oh, yes, please.
you can, up to 1 for now. I might do more in the future, but I want to see how it goes.
Can I just make
Yeah,
it tier?
we
I might just make it tier.
I don't think Tyr is going to show up in your backstory.
we just had actually a really fun 3 or 4 session story deviation for one character's background on the Monday groups, and it was amazing. It was so good.
It was really good.
Hey,
That
Lou,
went down.
happy
I just
birthday.
love that you guys have been okay with me
Is
like
my birthday yet?
like
Oh, 2 days.
dragooning the story to be Orcus based. I hope you guys don't mind.
Oh, no.
Hello, I'm also here for that. So
Yeah.
Hello, it's me.
Well, that's true. Yeah, Beldani's got a big connection there too. That's a good point.
So I'm probably going to
Johnny
put it
never asked
somewhere under character info, is where I'll put them.
It's Lou's birthday on Thursday.
It's true.
Oh, happy birthday, Lou.
Oh,
happy birthday,
Thank you.
Lou.
Thank
New
you,
Year,
everyone.
baby.
Yep, that's me. Getting older.
Did they
Getting
lump your
older.
gifts and parties in with Christmas when you were a kid?
Christmas
yeah.
and New Year's and
As
birthday.
the
There you go.
curse of anyone born close to December 25th is you will get less presents.
No, I hear you, Lou, because my birthday is going to be the day after our next session. So I was born on the 5th. So
There you
I
go.
get the
Yeah.
combo
Oh, very
birthday
similar.
Christmas present
Thanks
too.
for your birthdays.
Child Lou is unhappy about this. It's a birthday Christmas gift. Boo!
Yeah, I once gave a friend a birthday present in the middle of April, wrapped in Christmas paper, and said, "Here you go."
How do you like it, jerk? Nice.
One of my
Lou, did you have siblings?
Yes.
Didn't
See,
you get a
that's
birthday?
even worse. Because if you're an
Yeah.
only child, it's it's a little less obvious. But when you've got siblings and they don't have the holiday birthdays, oh, that sucks.
one of my best friends growing up has a literally Christmas birthday, and they always celebrate it in the summer on his siblings' birthday.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, no.
nice.
birthday.
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
Wait, was someone yelling for a TPK in the chat?
I was
Just
joking
ignore
about it before the
that.
session started.
Oh, all right.
I kind of say we're all gonna die every session now. So
You guys always think you're gonna die. If I throw anything at you, everyone's like, "We're all gonna die."
Yeah,
Hey,
but Lou,
we
it
did have a
doesn't
god in
stop.
front of us.
I think I'm
The
giving
other
you
group
all
are going to die. They
PTSD.
run away.
That's like all my groups now. They all think they're gonna die. Everyone has PTSD.
But we all run in when we're going to
Yeah.
die.
I'm gonna make some therapists
I've
very
enjoyed
happy.
I've never actually had it, but I've always kind of thought it would be a fun thing to happen is to TPK a party, and now you have motivation to continue in that story and discover a different alternative storyline that avenges those characters in some ways. I've always had that kind of fantasy to play through something like that, though. Lou, don't be inspired by that.
Yeah,
please.
you better
Yeah,
do
get
that.
that
with a
fantasy
different
out of
word.
here. Get that shit out of here.
I've TPK parties before, but not for a very long time. It's much harder to do in 5th edition because people don't just die at 0.
True.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take off. I think everyone, but
Later,
hope
Lou.
everyone had fun, and I'll see you in the new year.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Some-
Happy New Year,
Later.
everyone.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year.